rebalancing back from the London sections. So London sections has been rebalanced back. Maybe we'll be going back. To be honest, I'm thinking that the market is likely to go higher right now. So you can see the price has been grabbing these liquidations, okay, disrespecting on this bullish momentum. This bearish gap has been bullish, and the price has been the price has been reaching back towards upwards, and the price has been verified this order block. So maybe might be a good chance to do long positions. So once the price has been reaching through this level, going back, then we might be doing long positions and aiming higher and higher. So this might be a really good place to do long, to be honest. So let's see about it. So if it's really happened, there's a really possibility that the price will be breaking through this level. Okay. So from here to here, we also can see that the market has going back to the discount area. So once the discount area has been formed, we can see that the price has been reaching through, going lower. So there's a possibility that this might be a really good entry. So we'll be going back to the one minute time frame and see how it goes. Price reverse at BB and FPG, is it okay? Order block, is it? I'm thinking that this might be a really good chance to do long positions afterwards. PPI predictions. I'm thinking that the PPI predictions is beneficial to the. I'm thinking that the PPI data will be beneficial with the dollar index, with the gold market. Okay, because yesterday we can see that the CPI data, even though is higher than expectations, but comparing from last month, we can see that it's actually lower. Okay, 2.5 to 2.4%. So there's quite a high chance that the price, the PPI data will be beneficial. So let's see price. Okay, so this is actually a really good point. Let's see how does it work. Okay, so how do we do trades? So what we can see right now that the price has been breaking through, disrespecting on the momentum, disrespect, going back, the gap continue to verify. You can see that the FPG continue to verify here, and also here as well. So right now we need to see a really good rejections. So right now what we need to see the manipulations phase. Okay, so this might be the manipulations because getting here lowering down the liquidations, and we need to see the price to displacement above. Okay, displacement above here. Once the price has been displacement above, well, we can estimate that the price will be going on the higher basis and will be definitely reaching on the high side. So you can see that this has been verified this supporting line. So we need to have a strong displacement. So what does displacement means? Displacement means that a strong bullish momentum right here. You can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations and going back to a really strong impulse wave. Okay, even though this has been not really supporting wise, but this is actually a really good one. So let's see how the price react. So once the price has been reacting from here and going back to this level impulse market structure switch and disrespecting on this order block, this FVG, then afterwards we can aim in from here and here. This is a much more high win rate trades. But if you want to have, a better risk reward ratio, you can wait for the price to break through this area. Okay, this small market structure shift, you can try to do that. Once the price has been market structure shift from here, then you can try to do long positions over here and then going higher. Okay, because market is fractal, so even though in the smaller time frame, it will be also showing the same thing on the bigger time frame as well. So hopefully you do learn something, and let's go through other pairings. Okay, so I'm seeing that someone is asking, do an analysis of Nasdaq 100. Okay, so let's do Nasdaq and see how is it. Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq. We actually didn't really focus on this. We only focused on the SP 500. But if you do really want it, we can try to do analysis as well. So remember to give a like. follow us, give a like, and subscribe. Okay, we'll be doing analysis every day from 7 to 10. So bigger time frame, we need to go out a bigger time frame. What is going on? Everything, if you don't really know what is going on, you need to go back further you see. So if you guys watch a movie, now you see me, the closer you look, the blurry you are, you need to be a bigger picture and see what is going on. Okay, so from the monthly perspective, we can see that this is a really good specter. Okay, once the price has been rejections from here, we can see that quite obvious rejections from here. And once the price has been rejections from here, we can see that the market is going to external to the internal range. So where's the range has been going back, it's going back to the order block area. So you can see that the price has been verified this order block area. Okay, so this is the monthly perspective. So going back to the daily time frame, we can see that the daily has been respecting from and breakout structure. So you can see that this is the manipulations in the bigger time frame, displacement going higher, reaching back, and where is it going to? A rebalancing phase. So once the price rebalancing, we're usually using this as our reference to the 50%. Okay, so usually we'll be keeping out and using this 50% reaching through. So we'll be doing long in the 50% or even on the lower sides. So it's consider consider discount area. Okay, so maybe we can use this as our area down move before out move, or maybe you can use this as well. I think should be fine. So this is our point of interest. So once the price has been reaching our point of interest, we'll be highlighting on a blue area. Okay, so you can see that this is a market maker buy model in the monthly statement. Once the monthly has been formed, is it possible that the price will be going this low? This low back, it's not really likely because you need to know that the market is going liquidity to liquidity. So once this external to internal sides has been grabbed, there's no reasons that the market will be going back to the lower sides. So from what we can see right now is that the market has been reaching high, going back, and going lower. So our analysis part is showing signs that the market will be reaching here and reaching here. Oh, okay, it's just a matter of time that the stock indexes SP500 is going here. Okay, so this is overall the bigger time frame that the trend is going higher. So right now, let's do an analysis on how do we do trades. Okay, time and price is really important. So let's see. So this is a weekly time frame. Price has been going higher, and this the price has been rejecting this. So from this, we are expected that the market will be going higher, reaching back, going 4 hour time frame, and let's see where's the going back. So once we can see the price has been grabbing these liquidations, okay, this liquidity area. So you can see that this might be this liquidity area, okay, this liquidity area, or you can use this as well, the inverse fair value gap. It's also the same inverse fair value gap. The liquidity has been grabbed. What we can expect, the market has been forming the candlestick pattern. So this is the manipulation phase. Once the price is forming the manipulation phase, so this is the opening price. So let's draw out and letting you see what is going on. So this is the opening price, and this is the manipulation phase. Okay, manipulations dropping lower, and then the price has been going back. So now, right now, is reaching through a closing price. Okay, so right now is definitely maybe reaching through a closing price. The price has been reaching through this liquidations. Let's see, is it liquidations area? Okay, so let's see, is it liquidations? So going back, yes, it is. So definitely there's a chances that the price might be going back to the lower sides. Okay, so going back to the daily time frame and see the price has been grabbing this area, closing below. Yeah, I'm thinking that the market might be closing below. So I'm definitely using this as my reference. So yeah, maybe I'm thinking that the market might be reaching back to this fair value gap. And after that, the price might be forming some kind of support from this area. So I will be waiting for the price to reach through this area. Okay, so once the price has been reaching through this area, then I might be doing long positions and aiming above here. This is my first TP area. Okay, this is my first TP area, and this is my third, and this is my fourth. Okay, so you can see that my analysis is using a bigger time frame and the monthly time frame, okay, weekly time frame, and then daily time frame, and then use 4 hour time frame to find a range, and then use a 1 hour time frame to find out what is going on, and after that we'll be going out a point of interest and wait for the price to reaching true. So this might be giving us a market maker buy model. So this is accumulations 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe going back to the 5. Once price has been breaking through, then we are expectations that the price will be going back towards upwards. But either way, we can see that in the bigger time frame, the price is definitely going higher. Okay, and you can see that it's definitely going higher. So I will be definitely doing long. Okay, so if you do like our analysis, please give us a like, follow us, and subscribe. And we'll be doing live trading and also the education parts to you guys every day, Monday to Friday, 7 to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so go back to the gold market and let's see what is going on. Gold market, where have we been? Is it it? Okay, so this is the thing that I already mentioned. Okay, do you still remember? Okay, just now what I mentioned before. So we already mentioned that this is the manipulation. There's a chance. So if you are a much more aggressive trader, you can wait for this price break of this one. So you can see that this is the market structure shift, or maybe you can see that this is might be the rebalance, the displacement, and then the price has been rebalancing back, continue going higher. So this is actually a really good thing. Let's see on a big 5 minute charts. So going back, yeah, I'm thinking that everything is online. So let's see how does the market react. First, the market has been rebalancing. The second thing, the market has been disrespecting this area. But if we really want a bigger confirmations, to be honest, I'm thinking that this might be a really great pressure on, because you can see that the price has been grabbing this level, breaking through, verify, going back. So I'm definitely doing long. Maybe this is the area that we can focusing on. So you can see this is the market maker buy model reaching back to the 50% area. So this is area that we can try to enjoy on, and let's see how the price react afterwards. So there's a chances that the price will be reacting from here and then continue going higher, reaching here and reaching here. I'm thinking that we can try to do long, to be honest, try do long here and putting our stop loss. Let's see how much stop loss we are putting from. um Thinking that we can put about 10 pips and hopefully we can get 20. So 1 to 2 should be fine. So this is a risk reward ratio quite okay that can consider. So right now what we can see that let's recap what I've just mentioned before. Okay, the price has been manipulations, displacement, rebalancing back, going back, and disrespecting on this order block, reaching back, grabbing liquidity. So right now it's going through a rebalancing out. So there's highly chances that the price will be going back and reaching through the next point of interest. So this area. So this is what our analysis, because this is for 1 minute, so the lowest it could go, the lowest it could go. So definitely seeing the price might be going on the higher sides. Price going higher, rebalancing out. Price going higher, rebalancing out. Yep, everything is aligning. Let's see. Let's see on the bigger time frame. Okay, let's do top down analysis again. Okay, so if you do like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more, and we'll be definitely keep on doing live trading. Okay, so let's see on a bigger time frame. So the price has been reaching through and has been forming some kind of order block from the 4 hour time frame. So you can see the price has been reaching through this area. Once the price has been reaching through this area, doesn't mean that the price will be going back to a reversal. It means that the price will be usually giving us a really good chance to do long positions. So you can see price is showing lower, reaching on the order block. So we'll be using a 4-hour order block area. So this is a really good chance. So you can see that price has been reflecting on this one. Well, everything is aligning. So it seems like it's a really good chance to do long. So let's see, 50%, 50% from this area, 50%. Okay, price has been react. Okay, going back to, wait, where is it? 4 hour, 50 minutes. Price has been react, manipulation, displacement, reaching back to the 50-minute range. So yeah, I will be definitely using 50 minutes to do long positions. Yeah, from here. So everything might be aligning. So yeah, definitely doing long from this area. Yeah, shit, is it? Let's see. Okay, 50%. Yep, should be here. Okay, so this is our long positions. Okay, I think we can just try to do long here and putting our stop loss below. I think should be fine. So means that we can try to do long. Okay, do long positions right away and putting our stop loss below 30 pips and getting 2 to 1 should be fine because everything is aligning. Displacement above, manipulation below, displacement above, rebalancing out from this area, and also the 4-hour time frame, it's also showing the same thing. So yeah, I'm comfortable to do long positions and let's do a trading together. So this is let's see on the 1 minute time frame first. 50 minutes, this is 15-minute order block. So let's see on the 1 minute charts. So 1 minute charts reaching back. This is, yeah, I think we should be fine. Just put your stop loss much more higher, then should be okay. So maybe you try to do long, putting your stop loss above 30 pips, 30 pips, and getting to 2 to 1. Okay, so let's do a trading together and let's see how it turns out. Okay, let's see how it happens. So we'll be putting our stop loss below this area. Okay, below. I think let's put much more on the lower sides. Okay, let's get above the shit. Let's get above higher phase because the market is forming a market maker buy model. So maybe around this area. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, we might be stopped out by the market, but everything is aligning. Okay, using the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame has been verified, and also the 50 minutes has been showing signs from here. So the price has been reacting some kind of support. There's a chances that the price might be going lower. If you want to have much more confirmations, to be honest, you can try to wait for the 1 minute charts to give much more confirmations. The price go back disrespecting on this fair value gap, and then you can try to do long positions. But I'm thinking that it's already a really good signs of doing long because the price has been giving us two types of setup and the price is also reaching on the 50% rebalancing phase from this area, okay, from the 50%. So you can see that the 50%. So because of that, we can expect the price might be reaching back towards higher. So let's see how it happens. But if the price do really break through, then the structure has been broken, means that the market is going on the lower sides. Okay, so let's see how it happens. Okay, maybe the entry level we can be much more precise about it, but yeah, let's see how it turns out. Okay, so we are waiting for the 50 minutes, trying to do long from here because this is the order block. But the price has been rebalancing out, manipulations, displacement, so we can try to do long in this area. Once the long entry, then we are aiming to this area. Okay, and let's see how it happens. Okay, so what do you guys think about it? Okay, yes, I'm buying. I'm thinking to do long on the gold market. and reaching back towards this area because the confirmation has been giving out. Okay, so there's a lot of confirmations. The price reaching from 4 hour to 4 hour fair value gap, and the price has been react. So and also the 50 minutes has been also showing signs from here, manipulations, displacement back, rebalancing out from the 50% below. So yeah, this is the 50% below. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, if we use 1 minute, it's really easy to swipe off, to be honest. So I'm using 50 minutes to do long in this area and wait and just putting stop loss from here. So once the price do really break through and grab our stop loss or maybe go below, then we might be wrong. The gold market might be continue going a really big transfer. But if not, this might be a really good chance to do long and price might be reaching going higher. Okay, so let's see. This is our point of interest. So let's see on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, if the price do, oh, this is not a really good one to be honest. The price continue disrespecting on continue respecting on the fair value gap. So you can see this is not a really good sign from the 1 minute charts. So from the 1 minute, we can see that the price has been continued disrespecting. So if we want to do long positions in a much more conservative way, we might need to wait for the price to break through this area. So once the price breaks through this area, then it's likely to continue going up. But we just put our stop loss below and let's see how it happens. Okay, we just do long on the 50% and let's see how it happens and turn out how. Okay, so going back, let's see what time the news announced. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what time the news will be announcing. The news will be announcing on 8:30. So there's about another 1 hour to go. So let's see how it happens. So the price has been reacting from here. It's a good sign. So we need to see the break of structure. Once the break of structure change of character go, then it's likely to continue going higher. Okay, we just put our stop loss below. I think we no need to do much about it right now. Okay, so if you have any questions or if you want to do much more analysis part, you can try to ask comment in the section below. And we'll be doing live sessions every day from Monday to Friday. So hopefully you give us a like, subscribe, and support us. Okay, so so hopefully you guys continue supporting us and try to do trading together. Okay, so we have been doing trades on the gold market from here. So hopefully that price will be reaching back to this area. So if you really wanted to, this might be we can try to make it out as our first entry, our first TV area from this to this. So it's about 20 pips. If you want to be much more higher, I think we can aim 50 pips or much more. Okay, so this is what we entry and what we wait for. Trading gold, the most important thing is that don't try to put your stop loss too tight. Okay, because it's really easy to swipe off. You just need to have a really good confirmations and putting your stop loss between 30 to 50 pips should be fine. Once 30 pip or 50 pip has been destroyed, then it's likely to giving you a false signal. Okay, so really important. So let's see. So the price has been going higher as our expectations. So we have been doing long and getting 27 and let's see how the price react. Okay. So going back from the dollar index reaching back, going higher. I'm thinking that this might be the manipulation phase, reaching back, going back to the higher sides, maybe reaching through the 50%. Okay, there's a possibility go through the 50%. After that, the price will be going lower. There's a chance. But if the price do really go through below, then might be closing below this. Okay, this I think that today is really important from gold perspective because why? Once the price has been reacting and dropping back to this area, it means that the market structure has been shifted from the 1 hour time frame. Then we are likely to see the gold dollar index will be dropping to here, 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 or even much more lower to here. Okay, so this is actually a really big important day. Once the dollar index has been dropping, then gold market is likely to continue going higher and reaching through a new high. Okay, so this might be a really interesting day. Okay, going back. Okay, wait, doing this. Okay, reaching back. Let's see how the price reacts. This is actually a really good manipulations. So once the manipulation has been formed, we actually can try to do long from here. Oh, this is a really good one as well. It's respecting from here, change of character, rebalance. So yeah, everything seems like on sites. If you want to do long right now, it's also okay. Doing long here, putting your stop loss with 10, 15 bips and getting 1 to 3. I think 1 to 2 should be fine. Right now is it's a really good time to do long as well. Okay, and the price will be reaching through. So because we have been doing long, so we won't be doing again. So let's see how the price react. This is a really good time to do long positions. The market has been showing some kind of signs of going higher. Okay, maybe at least we'll be reaching back to this level or maybe this the equal high. So you can try to do long round, putting your stop loss below maybe 10, 15 pips, and then getting back to 1 to 2, 30 pips. Going back to 30 pips should be around here. Okay, you can get 30 pips, or if you want to be much more higher, I think we can get it back to the equal high. So this is also equal high. So once the price reach through, it's also 30 pips, around 30 pips, this fair value gap area. Okay, so let's see how the price react, but we are likely to see a long positions and going higher. So if you do like our analysis, do like our contents and do like our educations part, please do give us a like, follow and subscribe. And hopefully I can see you every day from our live streaming. Okay. So I will be doing 7 to 8:30 today. Tomorrow I mean next Monday I'll be continue doing 8:30 to 10. Okay. Later on 8:30 to 10 will be Steven. Steven will be handling and will be helping you guys do trades and doing analysis part as well. So hopefully you do learn something and can trade together, everyone. Okay, so going back, let's see how it happens. So we have been doing long, and I'm thinking that right now is also a really good time to do long as well. 1 minute has been showing signs of going higher, reaching going higher, maybe rebalancing down, but overall it's going higher. Okay, and let's see how it happens later on. Okay, going back, let's see on the silver market. Let's try to do a top-down analysis on the silver market because gold we actually have been do long position already. So the next just set and forget and let the God do the rest. Okay, so let's see how does it really matter from here. Okay, so from what we can see right now is that the price has been grabbing these liquidations and going back to the rebalancing phase. So the price has been grabbing these liquidations, okay? So grabbing these liquidations and swiping higher. So going back to the 4 hour time frame, we can see that the price has been swiping off, going higher. So yeah, I think it's also no brainer to say that it's going higher as well. But the entry level is a bit picky, to be honest, because it's about the same thing as well. The price has been reaching through this order block from the 4 hour time frame. So there's a chance that the price might be reaching on the lower sides. Going back from the 50 minutes, so we can see that the price has been going high, low, maybe reaching on the low sides. There's a possibility. I think that's not a really good clear picture on the silver market, to be honest. Let's see time and price, 10 p.m. Okay, consider maybe consider this might be the lower accumulations. Uh, yeah, maybe this might be a trading opportunity, but I don't really like it, to be honest, because didn't really show any strong right now. So I won't be doing long positions on the silver. Rather, I'm thinking that gold market is much more, the structure wise is much more better. The this and this and also the bigger time frame. Okay, if we are wrong and taking out this liquidity area, then it seems like the market will be continue going on the lower sides and grabbing and closing below. And next week we'll be definitely doing a long positions afterwards. Okay, so Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD. So, do you guys have any thoughts on Euro USD? Euro USD this week we have been trading really good from here, here, and also here as well. So I'm really like trading Euro USD. Euro USD is the this week the first trading opportunity that I'm giving out. Okay, we already mentioned that the price will be going lower, and this is our first entry level. So where the liquidity area is going to, you can see that it's going through here. Okay, so it's about here. So let's see, is it here going up? So we can see that the price liquidity area is here. So we do can possible to take this to this around 70 pips, putting your stop loss 1 to 7 and grabbing here. The good thing on doing shorts on Euro USD is that you can earn doing long position doing long-term trade, I mean swing trade for a couple of days, is that Euro USD giving out short free. Okay, it means that a lot of people is doing long positions on Euro USD rather than do shorts. But we will be doing shorts and looking to go lower. Right now, we can see that the price has been reaching through the rebalancing phase and also the 50%. So this might be the lowest of the week. So once the price has been reaching on the lowest of the week, then we need to see the price, how does the price react from this area. So you can see 50% reaching on this liquidations. Going back to the 4 hour time frame, let's see how does the price react. Manipulation displacement, there's a chance. So we need to see the price to break through this area. Once the price has been breaking through, there's quite likely that the price will be continue going higher and reaching through here, here, or even here. Okay, going back from the gold market, and let's see the price seems like going through our directions. So let's see how it happens later on. Okay, so okay, so we have been analyzing gold. So right now, let's do some recap from the fundamental sides. Okay, maybe this is a boring part to you guys, but this is a really interesting part to my part. So let's do a recap on what is going on this week on the fundamental sides, and later on, let's go back to the market and see what happens later on. Okay. So this week is actually the most important week is the NFP week. Sorry, not NFP, the CPI. So what on from the CPI data. So you can see that the CPI data is actually going lower. Okay, the pace of price increase over the past year was higher than forecast in September, but is actually lower than previous month. So this is really important. Okay, so once the data has been announcing, we can see that the dollar index has been reflecting going higher. Okay, reflecting going higher. Then what's the reason behind of it causing the dollar index to go back to the lower sides? Okay, one of the biggest reasons is that the jobless claim, the unemployment claim, has been expected to jump following the Hurricane Helene, and the Boeing strike. So this has been causing some uncertainty issues, and also plus we can see that it's likely uh, the economic situation is going through a roughly spot. Okay, so this has been giving some kind of support to the safe haven products such as the gold market, the silver, and gold, silver. Dollar index has been forming some kind of support, but not much. CHF, JPY, and so on. Okay, so the inflation's rate was 0.1% lower than August, as we already mentioned, is actually lower. Okay, The inflation is coming from where? Increasing coming from the food and the shelter. Food and shelter is the most important one, especially on shelter. Shelter is living. Okay, where do you live? And usually will be giving a really big, a really big inflations. Okay, really big inflations from the service sector. So once the shelter cost has been going lower, there's a really likely that the inflations will be going lower. But right now it has been going higher, so PPI might be higher. So you need to be aware of. Okay, next, other items has been contributing to the gain, including 0.3% increasing in used vehicle costs and also 0.2% rise in new vehicles. So you can see that other than that has been including on the used vehicle and the new vehicle. Medical care and also service has been also up to 0.7%, and appraisal price has been also surged about 1.1%. So we can see that overall the inflation sides going supporting sides is from the service, the item, the shelter. So yeah, okay. Once the data has been announcing, Federal Reserve will be lowering down on the rates quarter percentage by November 6 or 7, and currently is about 86%. But once the employment claim has been announcing, the maintaining interest rates has been also going higher as well. So this has been causing some kind of support to the dollar index. Okay, so going back to the markets, and let's see how it turns out. So we have been profits, maybe not much. I think we have been profit, not much, but yeah, trading history. So this is our long positions. We'll be aiming around, where do we aim? Okay, we aiming here. Let's see. Okay, this is a really good one for 50 minutes, so it's likely to go higher. The price is also going through. You can try to do long when the price do go back to this area. Okay, as we already mentioned, this is a really good opportunity to do long. I already mentioned that you can try to do long from this, because once you do long in this area, you can put your stop loss below, because this manipulation is disrespecting on. So the price is rather will be continue going higher. Okay, so trying to grab above and reaching back towards this area. Okay, price might be going back at some kind of retracement below, only that will be going higher, but quite confident saying that the price will be going higher for our 50 minutes. So this is why why we be doing long. Okay, so hopefully you will also have been doing trades together. If not, it's okay. We'll be continue doing trades later on. But anyway, just do long on the gold market. There's no reasons to do shorts. Okay, the buyers, the everything, it's showing going higher. So doing long is definitely beneficial for you guys. Okay, so we have been doing long positions, and let's see how the price react from here. Maybe we putting our stop loss, how much is it from here to here? Mm, yeah, just set and forget. Okay, silver market has been going higher. Euro USD is maybe going higher, but remaining some kind of ranging area. Okay, so we have been profit about 180, not that much. I was planning to enter one lot size, but it's okay. The most important thing is we have been gather some profits, and hopefully that the price is going higher. Okay, I think that market is the people is thinking that the gold market is going lower, but rather than that, I'm thinking that the market is going higher and continue reaching to this area. Okay, then let's set and forget and just reaching back. If the price do really going below, then this we can adjust our stop loss. And then hopefully, once the price has been reaching through how many percent from here to here, me around 50%, we can put our stop loss below. I think we can put our stop loss below 50%. Okay, 50% is around here. Okay, reaching back, going down. Once the price do really break through this area, then it's not a really good thing. Okay, so this is why we've been doing long positions. Is it possible to go that? Yeah, I think to be safe, let's put it here. Let's see how it happens later on. Okay, so we have been giving out signal. We have been doing live trading with you guys with real account. Everyone is real account, and we are definitely thinking that the price is going higher because the price has been reaching through the 4 hour, reaching back, grabbing these liquidations. 50 minutes, it's also maintaining on the same thing. And 1 minute is also maintaining on the same thing. Every momentum has been showing signs of going higher, so we are definitely doing long. Doing trades on gold market, the most important thing is that where do you put your stop loss and what time frame they are using. Okay, if I'm using 50 minutes, then I'll be using 50 minutes stop loss. If I'm using 1 minute, I'll be using 1 minute stop loss. It's that simple. Okay, so going back using gold market, reaching back, and let's see other pairings. Okay, I think that we can actually go through the cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency, I think it's a really big thing as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. So we can see that the price has been rejected, going up. Oh, this is a really good point. The price has been rejections from this area. So this might be a good uptrend momentum. Oh, this is a really good sign. Okay, okay. We might try to do long positions on the dollar index. I mean, sorry, not dollar index, the Bitcoin perspective. So BTC USD, it's likely to go higher as well. Let's see. Okay, reaching back, going lower, reaching on the daily time frame, going back to the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame manipulation displacement as well. Wow, it seems like the Bitcoin want to go higher. Okay, so if you still remember, we actually have been saying that we will need to wait for the price. That time is around this ranging area, to be honest. So we are waiting for the price to grab these liquidations and then reback. But the price has been going lower and taking on the last week low and rejecting back. So going back, is it on 50%? Let's see. If it is, I think this might be giving a really good setup. Yes, it is. 50% liquidity grab. Going back to the 4 hour time frame, the price has been grabbing these liquidations as well. So I'm thinking that next couple of weeks, the Bitcoin will be going higher. Doing long on BTC USD is a really good thing right now. Okay, right now the price is keep on disrespecting on the, you can see disrespecting on the bearish chin. The bearish FVG, okay, this is the first point, disrespecting the order block, disrespecting. So everything has been disrespecting. So Bitcoin, it seems like it's going higher. Using by that, I think we can try to do long positions, but today is a bit hard. The price has been going through quite high. So I think we can't do any trade today. But giving you a heads up that BTC USD is definitely going higher and reaching through maybe a much more higher place. Okay, so maybe around this entry level. Going back to the gold market, see what is going on. Continue going higher, reaching back. Hopefully, we'll be grabbing our TB area. Doing then we'll be doing other trading activities. Okay, I think it's quite hard to do trade on BTC USD. BTC USD is a bit hard to trade right now. So, but keep in mind that it's definitely going higher. So BTC USD going higher means that there's a chance the the dollar index is going weaker. Okay, dollar index might be going weaker. To recap, we today is the most important day from the dollar index. Okay, we already mentioned that this is the weekly FVG. So if the price is closing below and giving out a really good displacement below, then the next couple of weeks we are predictions that and also getting bias that the price of dollar index will be reaching on the lower sides, maybe here, or maybe even lower. Okay, so today is really important. Okay, either is going higher and continue reaching on maybe a new high, okay, but or either that the price closing below and continue going on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and hopefully you enjoy our analysis and give out supports and love. Okay, so hopefully you enjoy our, so follow, like, like, and subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Okay, and live streaming every day. Okay, every day I also mentioned this. Live streaming, live streaming Monday to Friday to Friday. So here, reaching here as we enter and going back, we will be also posting a time as well. So what's the time? Time is 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, 7 to 10. Okay, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so let's see how the price react. Follows, follow, give us a like, and we'll be giving out a really good signal and show you how to trade on Go Market. This trade is just now we have been trading. The entry not really that good, to be honest. We can be much more precise if we wanted to using 1 minute charts. We actually can try to do long positions from here and putting our stop loss even lower 10 pips, and we are actually 1 to 4 or maybe even 1 to 5, 1 to 6, or even much more higher if we really wanted to. But a bit scared to swipe off, to be honest. So I'm just once the price has been reaching through this FVG, and then I just do long. Okay, buy news, not really buy news. This is actually just a wait for the TP area. I think that it's most likely will be reaching my TP first after the news announced. Okay, this is actually a market maker buy model. This area is a really good area because this is market maker buy model and it's likely to reach back to this area, but not so sure is it possible to here or here because it's a bit a really bullish momentum, and I really don't like trading news because news usually will be manipulated by the market. So I just trade a short-term trade from here. So one putting stop loss behind and going back. So because this is around 90%, so we just put our stop loss to big break even point. So just and once the price, if the price do really break even, then no choice lah. Okay, but this is a risk-free trading opportunity. Okay, so if you really like our trading, follow and live streaming every day, Monday to Friday, and we'll be doing our analysis part 7 to 10 p.m. Okay, so let's see how the price react. If the price do really break through this, then no choice lah. Okay, but at least this trade is this trade is zero risk right now. Okay, so let's see how it happens later on. Okay, so let's see, going back, reaching back to the dollar index. Dollar index didn't really show much. We might need to wait for some time to react, but let's see how it happens. Euro USD. I think I won't be trading Euro USD today. Definitely trading Euro USD on Tuesday and Wednesday. I like to trade Euro USD on Tuesday and Wednesday because giving us a really good swing. Comparing on Go Market, you can trade down in short term. So for example, like that, you can at least earn something around, I think 300 USD. Yeah, about 300 USD. So let's see, one more push, then should be getting our TP area. So follow, like, and subscribe. This is has been entry, and let's see how it happens. Okay, so uh, news. I think news will be giving us a manipulations. So once this has been formed, maybe giving us a manipulations. There, I will be giving out a new signal on 8:30. Once the 8:30 has been formed, I think there's a chances that the price will be going higher first right now. But once the data has been formed, maybe giving us some kind of pullback, and this is a really good chance to do long positions. From the data has been shown usually that the PPI data will be giving out a really big movement, maybe around $2 range. So if the price do really reach back to this level and grab these liquidations, maybe around here, my expectations, maybe going back on the $8 range, maybe we'll be reaching back towards this area, and then we'll be doing long again. We'll try to do long positions. Okay, I might be closing out. Yeah, I think I won't be closing out because this is actually a risk-free account. Not risk-free account, the risk-free trading. Okay, because we have been putting our stop loss to break even point. The price has been reaching through around 90% of our take profit area. So it's likely to continue going back to this area. So why do I put this area? Because this is the manipulations area, so it's likely to get this liquidity area. So once the price getting out this liquidity area, then might be there's a chances that might be going back to the lower sides. Okay, so if you do like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and give us a like, subscribe, and hopefully we can see you guys tomorrow. Next week. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and we'll be doing live streaming every day. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we no need to that much worry about it. Okay, not because it didn't really touch my TP area, because I, from my psychology mental perspective, I'm thinking that this is, at least if I do really go back to the lower sides, I risk nothing about it. And if it really didn't risk anything, then and the next trade I might be doing, if the next trade I might be doing something like uh, but thinking that the price might be reaching back on the lower sides and then going on higher sides. Let's see how it happens. 5 minutes. Yeah, might be some chances that the price might be going back to this area. This is not what I like. If the price do really reach back to this area. So how? Thinking that the market might be retrenching back. Think I will be closing. I think I will be closing once the one if the data wants to announce, I might be closing out. Okay, let's see how it happens because it's just maybe around few pips. Let's see on the dollar index. Okay, dollar index has been showing on a bearish momentum. This is great. Bearish momentum. This is great. And if the price do close below, congratulations everyone, means that we are correct. And the price, oh, we have been take out, we have been TB, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We have been TP out. Okay, so everything is on our plan. We have been TP around 300 something area, and the price has been going. Maybe why I TP around this area? Okay, because this is the liquidations area. So once the liquidations has been grabbed, sometimes the price will be giving out a rebalancing phase. So you can see the price will be giving out some kind of rebalancing phase right here. Okay, rebalancing where, maybe around this area, to be honest. So this might be a good chance to do long, but we'll be waiting for another entry. But as we already mentioned, we'll be definitely keep on doing long positions either way. So if you do want more our analysis, please follow, like, and subscribe. We do live streaming every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hopefully you enjoy my analysis. either on Nasdaq, or maybe crude oil, Bitcoin, USD JPY, New Zealand USD, AUD USD, GBP USD, and everything else we have been analyzed to for you guys. Okay, so wrapping out, and let's see. Okay, let's do a last recap. Okay, so just now we have been talking about CPI. So right now we'll be talking about the recap of the market. So overall, the next thing we can see that other than this one we have already mentioned. So looking back this week, the most important is FOMC meeting minutes. So the meeting minutes show that the members has been splitting their thoughts. One, the majority is 50 basis point, but some of the members it's more forward to 25 basis point. So this might be creating a really big concerns on the future. So we can expect it that the market will be giving out some kind of what we can say that not really a big reducement on November. So this has been causing the dollar index to go higher. Other than that, the RBNZ, the New Zealand rate statement has been dropping from the 50 basis points. So this is also one of the reasons that New Zealand pairings has been dropping that much. Why they're dropping on 50 basis point is that the economy is going weaker. The inflation has been dropping back to 2% below. The unemployment rate has been increasing. So this is also one of the reasons why that they have been dropping their interest rates from 50 basis point. Okay, so overall, this is what is the biggest recap. And from the CME Watch 2, we can see that the market is much more leading to remaining on the interest rate decisions. Before is much more leaning on 25 basis points. So this might be creating some kind of support from the dollar index. Other than that, this is the sector map. So what does sector map means sector map is actually showing you guys on which sector is going strong. So for example, energy sector. So energy sector going strong is because if you know, you know, okay, the war between those two countries, and also the semiconductor. But going weak is which area? The aerospace defense, the financial data, the financial sector, the banks, and also the healthcare, so on. So right now we can see that the market is go through the most of the energy one. So once this, we can confirm what product or what financial product will be affected. It's definitely on crude oil, XOM. Crude oil will be affected, then crude oil should be going higher. Okay, other than that, lastly is the currency strength index. This is really important. If you don't know how to do trade, this one is really give you a really good heads up and really good directions. So for example, if you don't know how to determine bias, you just look through this data. So from now, you can see that the dollar index is gaining strength, the CHF is gaining strength. So if I want to do, I will be definitely doing shots on AUD USD or maybe New Zealand USD or USD, GBP USD and Euro USD and so on. Okay, so this is actually a really good one. But if you do want to more information about how to trade and how to do trading using this, you can just keep on follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be definitely keep on this lessons on the next live streaming sessions. Okay, so going back to the market and let's see. Okay, we have been taking out these liquidations and gaining this. We have been gaining. I mean, it's not much to be honest. It's about 30 pips. Is it? Yeah, I think it's about 30 pips. I mean, oh no, this is I think it's around 60 pips. Is it? Because yeah, I think this is around 60 pips. Oh, shit, the mouse. Okay, yeah, we have been getting 60 pips, 2 to 1. So right now, I'm thinking that the market might be giving us a rebalancing phase. So we'll be continue doing long positions using the data. Hopefully, the data give us a really good entry. So let's see. This is the entry level reaching back 50%. So I will be definitely looking through here. So hopefully the later on the news will be giving back to this level, reaching back, maybe here much more lower, swiping off. Then we'll be keep on doing long positions and aiming to this level, 40 pips, 40 or 50 pips. So this is my trading strategy for later on the news. Okay, I won't be gamble on news because there's a few things that I won't be gamble news. Okay, one is that US BBI won't be giving us a really big volatility. It's around $8 range. So I'm thinking that it's not that much of a difference. The second is this is today is Friday, so market will be usually going through a ranging area. So either you are really good on trading the directions on the data, or you want to gamble the directions. But I'm thinking that it's much more better to wait the market to react first, and then after that we try to do long positions afterwards. Okay. So right now we'll be waiting for the price. As I already mentioned, this is the fair value. I mean the liquidity area. So this is why that we have been taking out our positions. So you can see we have been taking out our TP area, so waiting for the price. If we use black color, will it be much more better? So let's see how does the market react using black color. Okay, is it much more better using black and green? It seems like it seems like it. So everyone, do you think that this is much more approachable or much more, I mean, much more visualized, much more easy to see? Or do you think that black and white is much more easy? Okay, comment the section below and let me know about it. Okay, because I want you to look through, at least look through the 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 what? Hey, yes. Okay, so never mind. We'll be using black and green. Not really liking that, to be honest, but it's okay. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, now right now we are waiting for the price to going back to the rebalancing out, and let's see how it happens. Okay, going back to the 1 minute charts, the price it's going back. Yeah, yeah, we'll be definitely looking to here or maybe around this area, and let's see how the price react afterwards. Okay, reactions is really important. So waiting for the price. Yes, it is. This is XAUUSD, and we have been gaining DP area 60 pips from here to here. Okay, so why I TP here? Okay, it's already obvious. This is the manipulations and also liquidity area. Here to here, once the price has been react, usually we'll be signing up some kind of rebalancing phase. But in the bigger time frame, there's definitely chances that the price is showing going higher. Okay, going higher, so waiting for the price to react and see what it happens turning on. Okay, so we have been gaining 60 pips. So if you do really like one more our live sessions, remember to give us a like. Okay, follow us. We are follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Okay, we are doing live streaming every day, Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday, and we will be doing live trading. Okay, live sessions, live streaming. It's about the same thing. Streaming Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday. Okay, and we'll be also doing what? Will be the time. What is time? The time should be around where is it at the time? Time should be on sorry, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, Singapore time. Okay, so right now we are waiting for the price to react from this rebalancing out using this because the price has been going back to the external range. So right now we'll be waiting for the internal and then going back to the external. So right now we'll be waiting for some kind of retracement sites. So sell. Okay, this one keep on asking me to do sell. Haha, not really. I'm thinking that the market is going higher, to be honest. I will definitely wait for this area. Okay. I think we'll be waiting for the news and see what is going on, but I'm definitely waiting for the market to retracement lower. Let's see on the 1 minute charts, and you can see much more clearly. Okay, so right now we can see that the price has been going lower, reaching back, and the price is, oh shit, because this is, okay, let's change to the blue color. Okay, let's change to blue color. Oh, okay, it's not really good, but I think I can see it around this area. Okay, so the price is on this 50%. Didn't really respect it though. Seems like the market is going higher, but mm, yeah, let's see how it happens. This is the fair value gap area. So once the fair value gap area has been formed, then might be continue going lower. But now it's not a really good time to do shorts because the momentum has been going increasing. So yeah, I think in shorts we definitely waiting for the price to wick on this area to do long positions afterwards. Okay, can you see time frame 5 minutes? Okay, let's see time frame 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, is there anything on 5 minutes? Not really. Not really anything. I think the most important is this area. So this area has been grabbed. Hopefully that the market going back to this area. If it really go back, then is a really good time to do long positions. Let's wait for the market, the news to announcing. Once the price react from here, then we'll be doing long positions. Either way, we already mentioned that the market is going higher, and we just now have been giving out trading signals. Okay, we have been signal maybe not much, not a really good, not that much strong. We stop loss about 30 pips and we getting 60, so it's about 2 to 1. So yeah, so right now let's see how the price react. Hopefully the market is going back to the lower sides and grabbing this, and then we'll be definitely doing long. Right now, from either way, we can see that the market is showing strength to go higher. So doing short positions is not a really good not a really good I mean, not a really good choice. Okay, so here is it. Like, follow, and subscribe. Okay, so not a really good time to do shorts. Rather than that, I'm thinking to wait for the price to react and then through long positions and getting back to this level. Okay, so waiting for the price and grabbing this level. I think that the price has a really high chance to break through this level. So this waiting for the price to reach you, going back to the 50 minutes, and let's see how the price react on another 10 minutes. So if you do like buy, or is this the gold pair 50 minutes show sell? Oh, how do you determine show sell? I don't really know how to determine show sell. Everything is showing higher, to be honest. You are using EMA or anything in Fibonacci or else. But there's a good part is that the price is showing some kind of liquidity area from here. So there's a chances that the price will be going lower. Or if the price going lower, then we'll be doing long positions. Okay, waiting and let's see how it happens. Okay, so everyone, remember if you want more analysis part, we have been giving out 60 pips, waiting for the price to react going lower. And once the price has been going lower, then we'll be definitely doing another long trading opportunities. Okay, so follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. So hopefully you do enjoy about it. Why everyone thinking to do shorts? Not really to thinking to do shorts. I rather to do long. Okay, seems like the market momentum is going strong, so it's going continue going strong right now. Definitely showing some kind of signs going back to this order block. So this order block maybe reaching back to this order block and then going lower. There's a chance. So we won't be doing shorts. To be honest, it's a bit risky. Okay, from the 1 minute charts already show the price has been disrespecting and then continue going on the higher sides. But from this 50 minute, we have a liquidity area, so there's a chance that will be close below and then going back to the higher sides. Right now, we are hopefully that the market it will be going back to the lower sides and then we'll be trying to do long positions. Okay, so you can see liquidity grab. So this is actually a good thing. So liquidity grab, waiting for the price to react, and then we'll try to do long positions. After that, we might be aiming to this order block. Maybe we can get 1 to 6 again, maybe 60 pips. But stop loss might need to adjust about it. Okay, price has been grabbing liquidations, hopefully closing below. If not, it might be giving some kind of clue and show up. Okay, so like, follow, like, subscribe, and give us follow, like, and subscribe. Follow, like, and subscribe, and hopefully you will be what? So let's see some of the questions. Buy or sell? It shall sell. What pair is this? This is gold. What level is the blue box? The blue box is uh 2643. Hi, do you have an office? Ho ho. Okay, we have an office. Okay, not so sure why you ask these questions, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll be definitely waiting for the price to go lower and then go higher. There's another 6 minute left, 7 minute left. Not so sure, but everything definitely doing long on the gold market. This is a really good indicator that the price is going higher, definitely going higher. Next week onwards, we'll be definitely doing long positions and we'll be grabbing 50, 70, or maybe 100 pips. So if you do really want to know more about it, follow, like, and subscribe. Hopefully, I can see you tomorrow live streaming Monday to Friday and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, price reaching to liquidity grab. So won't be doing. This is not a really good one. So let's see on the 1 minute charts. So okay, the price might be swiping this low. Well, this is actually a really good sign. Okay, let's see if the price swipe off, then going back. This might be a really good downtrend momentum using 1 minute charts. Okay, but using that 5 minute charts. If I change a bit color, is it? I think this one is actually much more presentable. So let's see, green and black color of white. This one is hard to see. Yeah, it's okay. So okay, waiting for the price to react our blue box, and then we'll be definitely to do long positions afterwards. Maybe using this as our reference, 50%. Yeah, 50% area. Okay, wow, everything is on a line, everything. This one is really strong, everyone. So this FVG is really strong. You can see this is a 50% discount area. You also can see that this is a 50% on the FVG, and you also can see that this is also this inverse head, I mean inverse FVG is also forming back. So this is a really strong supporting line. Okay, around maybe if we want to say is about 2643 to 2642, this kind of area. Hopefully that the price is going lower, and then we can choose some long trading opportunities. Okay, so there's another 4 minutes left. So again, if you do really like, follow us. Okay, live streaming every day, Monday to Friday, and we are doing 7 to 10 p.m. on Singapore time. Okay, we just share free educations and also some our live trading opportunities. Okay, we don't responsible your losses, but if you want to follow, you can try to follow. Okay, follow, like, interact, live streaming Monday to Friday and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, this week we actually give out a really good trades on Euro USD. Euro USD we've been giving out good. GPSD has been also good. Bitcoin has been also going good. Crude oil, Nasdaq. I think everything is all, on the good sides. But let's see, another 3 minutes left, and hopefully that the market is going lower. buy. Okay, I will definitely do buy. Okay, so not hopefully everyone the insights will be going on doing buy and waiting for the market to multiply on the bottom. Okay, buy. Wait, 2643, 2463, 246, 24, 2643. Okay, 2643. Okay, wait, 2463. Buy from this area. Okay, waiting for the price to react and let's see how it happens. But I'm thinking that the market is going strong. Maybe we can put our stop loss below this area if we wanted to. But buy, wait, 2643. Okay, to get more trade. Okay, which broker you use? YMT. Okay, well, which broker that I'm using? Okay, I think I won't. Not really okay to promoting broker, but if you really want to know, you can ask on our little secretary, and he or she will be helping you out on the process. Okay, let's see. Where are you with what? 4 hour make low high. Why buy? 4 hour, 4 hour, what? 4 hour low high. This is not low high. This is actually a really bullish momentum and going through this level. Low high means that the price need to verify this FEG and going lower. But right now, it seems like the market is going higher. Maybe the data is bearish from the gold market, but I think that won't be that much. So this is the liquidity area, looking for the buy, reaching on. If you wanted to, I think that you can just straightly pan your positions 2462 around that area and do put your stop loss below and see how it happens. Let's see, is there any minutes left? Okay, how but I those not so sure why everyone's so excited about it. And I don't think that will be giving us a really big volatility. Friday PPI maybe around $8 range. So if the price do really give out $8 range, maybe here I think not so sure $8 range. Okay, let's see how long is it. Okay, there's another 5 second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, okay, shit. What's the data? Yeah, it's also my expectations didn't really much affected, but everything is definitely going higher. Hopefully the price is going back. If not, I think that the price is just straight up going higher and reaching through this area. Okay, buy, don't sell. Okay, everything is showing buy. Okay, buy, waiting for the price react. Maybe forming back here, there's a chances. So if the price do form, I think we can pen a trade. Okay, so we will be pending a trade. Okay, we will be pending a trade from here to 2642, putting a stop loss below 30 pips and getting back to 1 to 2 risk reward ratio should be fine. Okay, so waiting for the price. I think we'll be pending here. Okay, this is a really strong supporting line, no matter you're using which area. So this is a really strong 2462, putting your stop loss 30 pips and getting high to 1 to 2, 1 to 2 risk reward ratio should be fine. Okay, so lastly, hopefully you do learn something. Follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Waiting for the price to reach through. Didn't really go through. A lot of people doing to do shorts. Not so sure why is it. I already mentioned that the volatility won't be that much. So it's around maybe how much? Yeah, let's see how how much is the volatility. It's about 40 pips, two less comparing yesterday's CPI data. CPI data is giving out me around 230 pips. This one is really small. So this is what I'm expected on. I don't really like trading PPI because the volatility is really less and data usually going on the manipulation phase. So right now, if you wanted to do shorts, now might be the chance because the price has been reaching through this order block. So if we want to do shorts, we need to see a strong confirmations going lower, but I think this confirmation need to wait quite long, maybe 50 minutes or some more. But anyway, today we at least giving you out a really good trades. We have been giving you a 60 pips win from here to here, right to this area. We didn't do trades. Let's see the dollar index. Okay, the dollar index finally has been reaching through our area. Uh, has been reaching through our analysis area. Oh shit! What? Go back to the color. Okay. Okay, we already mentioned that dollar index has been going here. If the price break through that area, then the gold market will be definitely going higher. Okay, sell buy now. Okay, join, follow us. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe, everyone. Okay, live streaming Monday to Friday, analysis, educations, live trading, real account, not demo account, everyone, real account. And then after that, we also do trading together, learn together, and also build a community together. Okay, sell TP, sell TP 2612. Wow, 2612, ah. Wow, that's really far. 2612 is, wow, 2612 is a bit far, to be honest. Okay, it seems like the market is want to go lower from the blue area. As I already mentioned, this might be a really good time to do shorts, but this might be a really good time to do shorts, but seems like the market is showing some kind of signs. So this is the blue area that we already mentioned. So blue area going rejections might be giving us some kind of chance to do long positions. So let's see. Yeah, this might be giving us a last chance to do long positions because this is the 4 hour fair value gap. So 4 hour fair value gap, TP after a few weeks 2612. Well, okay, okay. So right now the price has been reaching 4 hour order block area and also a really strong resistance area, as I already mentioned just now. If we want to do short, this might be a chance, but there's not a really good confirmation still respecting on this order block area, this order block area. So I think I'll be waiting for a nice distributions, a displacement lower sides first, and then after that I only might be doing shorts. This might be taking some while. This is a resistance area, so the price might be giving us some kind of retrenchment on the lower sides, and we'll be definitely doing long positions on here. Okay, this is the four. Wait, where is it? I think this is a 4 hour range. Is it? 50 minutes. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is oh, one. Okay, this is 1 hour area. Then 1 hour area, then we'll be using 1 hour area for our. Okay, anything else? Do long on 2612 4 for what? 2643 or 26 I mean 2643 or 2642. This is a really great resistant supporting area. Okay, waiting for the price to react. 4 hour reaching back. Okay, wait a minute. This is showing signs going lower. Mm, So waiting for the price, react from the sides. 1 hour time range. Uh, okay, the price has been react from the 4 hour. So let's see on the 50 minutes. from this area. Once the price has been rejecting from here, then we can try to do long positions using 1 minute charts. So let's do a quick analysis and also the last analysis part. Doing shorts, going lower, reaching back to this level. Okay, what pair is this? This is gold. Okay, everyone, this is gold market. So right now, waiting for this area. So this is this one. We already mentioned that this is a really big resistant area. So let's see how the price react from here. From back, shit, come back, reaching here. But this is a really strong supporting line. I'm really liking it. So let's see. But this a strong bearish momentum. I won't be doing long immediately. I think I will be waiting for the price to react first. And then after that, I'll be doing long positions afterwards. Because a strong displacement on the sides. So I think the market will be forming some kind like this, reaching back, going lower sides, price reaching on here and then going back on the lower sides and reaching back towards this area. Once this area has been break, then we can wait for the price to reach back and do long positions. This is my plan. Okay, so let's see the price reactions from this area. Okay, do you have pending orders? What actually waiting for this area, but if you really wanted to, I think you can actually just straightly do long positions, putting your stop loss below. And this is actually a really good supporting and maybe a really strong support. Okay, so let's see on the 1 minute charts on last 2 minutes. Okay, then I will be passing out to our next partner. Okay, hopefully you do learn something out. Be careful for your buying trap. Nah, this is not a buying trap. Okay, this is really a strong supporting level as I already mentioned. Okay, waiting for the price react and then we can try to do long positions. Okay, we'll be stopping out on 40 minutes. So once 40 minutes has been closed, I will be giving out to my next partner, Steven. Steven is much more a swing trader and also fundamentalist. So if you want to know more about it, also wait for his live streaming. Okay, wait for the price for another minute. This is a really good support, to be honest, but bearish momentum still intact. Here, 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 here. So waiting for the price at least break through this area first. Okay, we already mentioned the price will be definitely showing sign come lower, grabbing these liquidations, and then after that going higher. There's a chance. I think might take some time in this area. Okay, might take some time. Once the time has been reached, this might be a really good time to do long positions. Okay, so the price has been react, and let's see. Okay, so let's break the support. Be careful the buyer trap. Okay, so that's it for today. I will be passing out to my next partner, but passing out to my next partner, but before I pass out, still remember everyone, follow us. Okay, follow, like, live streaming every day, Monday to Friday. Okay, this one is already outdated. Monday to Friday, live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. And we'll be giving out trading opportunity. This might be a strong support, but it might be take some time. Okay, so just monitor this range. Okay, 2642 2643 should be fine. Once the price has been react break of this market structure shift or maybe displacement above, I need to see a strong manipulation first and then going higher. So market might should be going sideways from this area. Okay, so that's all. And passing to uh passing to who the who. Okay. Okay. Okay, the price might be manipulations and then going higher, but this might need to wait. Okay, so hopefully everyone just like and subscribe to us, and let's see.
Now, so what has happened on the gold market? So my name is Steven. If you guys haven't known me yet, let me introduce myself. I'm Steven. I'm a swing trader, position trader. So let us discuss what has happened on the market with the release of that PPI data. So what we have seen is the PPI data has been showing us some kind of news that the inflation side was still quite high, and actually we are still seeing the possibility that the Fed rate wouldn't be cutting interest rates bigger. Okay, so right now from this 15-minute candles, that what I am seeing right now, so I don't usually look at 15-minute charts, but for you guys I will be doing this for you, and let us try to trade on this side, guys. Okay, so right now we are actually seeing some good signs that we could be started to short these positions and put our stop losses just above just now's high at around 2,650, and that could be a good starting point to do that trade, because we are actually currently seeing the possibility of the formations of this saucer. Okay, so we are seeing this, and this could possibly lead to the downfall of the gold prices after the release of the PPI data. So after a release of a new event, so it's usually very normal for us to have seen such a huge market reactions, and then it will show the true market price actions afterwards the event. So that's what happened. So now I will be giving you guys the first signal for tonight, and actually we have already made money out of gold signal for tonight. So if you guys have already joined us, I believe that most of you guys would have already been a big profit for tonight before even the release of our live streaming sessions. And so right now, what can we do? So first of all, we know that 2,640 is a good important resistance, so I expect that the nearest price target could be at that target for the very first site, and maybe let us just wait for the market, because there will be a lot of volatility, guys, and it happens a lot of times, and it's much better for us to wait before seeing the possibility whether we will try to short or whether we try to trade between these ranges around 2,640 towards 2,650. Okay, but right now it seems that everything is going downwards, guys, so I'm more inclined to give a sell signal, guys. Okay, I will not be waiting for a lot of confirmations because we are getting that signal very clear. Okay guys, so I will be giving our first sell signal for tonight as usual. So if you guys love to get this kind of signals, live trading instructions from us, make sure that you guys do follow, give us a thumbs up, and do so we will be sharing more of this kind of content with you guys, because we are doing these live streaming sessions daily from Monday to Friday, guys. Okay, so our first signal will be a sell signal with a stop loss around 2,650. I would say 2,650.3 price target. I will probably try to achieve the nearest target around 2,640, guys. Okay, second price target, that could be a bit ambitious, but let's try for it. 2,600 and 2,637, guys. Okay, and the last price target will be around 2,630. Why not, guys? Okay. Alright, so this is our first signal for tonight, and I believe that more is to come, guys, because without thinking about just a gold side, actually silver could be a good time to sell as well, guys, because the movement of gold and silver usually is very similar, and I'm expecting that there could be some opportunity coming out of the silver trade as well, guys. Okay, so right now we are currently already in a floating profit. If you guys could see that we have already made a profit out of the signal that I just given out. Is a small profit, but we will likely to see higher profits in the upcoming hours. So we will try to see, because we have one news left remaining that hasn't been announced by the US side, which is the US Michigan Sentiment Index, which I would say it's an important event as well. A lot of people are looking at it as well for clues about whether the market is bullish or bearish regarding the economy side, and definitely it will be an important thing to look at it as well, guys. Okay, So let us look at this chart and let it work out on its own, because it seems that everything is still on track. It seems that it's getting lower and lower, but it seems that something has happened on that market side. It seems that there's some rebound, there's some support around 2640 as I have mentioned, and I believe that Jaden has also explained about that site. But I'm expecting that the market prices could be dropping lower and lower, guys, okay? Alright. So if you guys do have any other questions, you can directly let me know on the comments and I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Okay? So regarding the PPI data, everything is on track as we have already seen, and looks like our signal has been going on well for our live streaming sessions tonight, and it seems that we are very close to our first profit target, guys. Okay, so let us check on the other side of the silver trade, and I believe that if you guys do love trade gold, I believe that most of you guys would love to trade on the silver side as well. Okay, so let us move on towards the silver trade. Okay, guys, so I'll be back on the gold chart, don't worry guys, and if you guys have anything to ask about something that happened really quick, you can directly let me know in the comments and I'll be taking a look at it as well. So okay, Gaff, okay, so Jaden said it would be going long, but I'm shorting. Okay, so I have a different view from Jaden. So every trader has its own mindset and own rules. So maybe Jaden are looking at this support area around 2638 towards 2640 for the small rebound, I believe, towards this area around 2645 towards 2650, I believe, Gaff. And from my side, I'm much more bearish with the current market positions, because after the release of the data, the PPI data has been actually showing some negative signs. So that's why I'm trying to put a short instead of a buy, because I'm looking through the chart patterns which hasn't shown any good signs. It's showing, I would say, a triple top or probably an inverted head and shoulder gap. Okay, so that's why I'm more inclined to see that the market is more likely to go lower rather than go higher, remembering that after rising quite much over the past few hours, and actually we have already made profit out of this trade if you guys have been a VIP member, and right now it seems that it is more likely for it to go down from my view. Okay guys, so that's my view, and it could be wrong, it could be right, so we'll just set our trading plan and let the trading plan work on its own, because the most important part of trading is actually risk management. It's not about getting big results in one trade or getting big losses in. It's about avoiding big losses in one trade, guys. So the most important thing is whether you are making some mistakes, make sure that you don't hit big mistakes. That's the most important thing, guys. Okay. But if you want to try to buy around here, I will be saying there's nothing wrong with that. Just manage your risk. There's nothing wrong with trying to buy around 2640. But since I'm much more of a swing trader, a long-term trader, a position trader, I will be more inclined to give a sell signal, guys. Okay, so that's the reason, guys. Okay, all right, so let us check on towards the silver side, because I know that a lot of you guys who trade gold would love to trade silver, but somehow I'm not seeing some good signs coming out of silver side, because even though we do know that there's a dome forming on the sources side of the charts, but I'm not seeing any good signs like the ones that we are actually seeing on the silvers, on the gold side. But it seems that it has started to weaken and weaken, but probably on the silver side I will be much more inclined to wait for more confirmations, because it seems that the market movement has been quite volatile and it's usually prone to false breakout in silver side, because since it is more volatile, there is a tendency for it to give us some false breakout, false breakdown before really showing us the true market actions of the silver side. So I'll be probably taking more focus on the gold side for now, and then try to react later on the silver side. But let's say, just in case, in the worst case scenarios, suddenly it broke down of this 15 minutes low, what could we do out of that trade. So I will be probably thinking about giving you guys some early signals before it do really happen, just in case that suddenly it break down really fast and we don't have enough time to react on that. So I will be giving you guys that sell signals as well, because it seems that everything is still on track, that the market movement is showing us it's going to go down, guys. Okay, so I'll be issuing the second signal for tonight on the silver side, and I'll be selling silver as well, guys. Okay, so as usual, guys, make sure that you don't open too much positions in one trade in order to prevent huge losses in case that you do, in case the market goes in a different directions. It's a very normal thing to happen. And let us aim around 31.18, 31.19. Could do it for the very nearest target price. And on the silver side, I will be giving you guys a much tidier and a much closer stop losses, since I know that silver prices could be moving quite fast usually. So but it seems that silver prices have started to move against our directions, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm more inclined to give the signals when the market has actually shown us some good signs. Okay, so I will be putting this on hold. So, or if you guys could enter at higher prices, that means, yeah, I mean, let us put it on hold, guys, because right now I'm not seeing any clear signs, because the market is very volatile after every news event that often happens, guys. Okay, so let us check on the small time frame, try to check out for confirmations first. Okay, it seems that everything is still on track, guys. Okay, so I will stop the on hold positions and you can try to trade, and if you guys could enter at higher positions, it's much better, guys. Okay, so if you guys could enter at high positions, that should be better for you guys. Okay, the stop losses should be around 285 instead of 28. Okay, so there you go. This is our second signal for tonight, and I believe that a lot of things has happened since then. And let us check back towards the gold chart again, guys, because I believe that the gold price action should be giving us a much clearer indications. Okay, so it seems that our sell signal has started to come back to entry prices, guys. Okay, so what has happened since then? I believe that on the shorter time frame, it seems that after reaching around 2640, there is a small rebound. That's a very normal thing to happen. So let me give you some clues. Okay, so in the minor trend itself, there's a very normal market reactions where we are actually seeing some signs of rebounding, guys. Okay, so lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now it's rebounding, and it could probably be heading lower later on, guys. Okay, so that's what I am currently trying to see, and maybe let us try just to readjust our positions so we don't incur bigger losses as expected initially. So we'll be just putting our stop losses just above 26465. Okay, guys, so I will be giving you guys a tighter stop losses, since it seems that the market has showing some signs that it could be probably heading higher. So let us readjust our stop loss positions and let us see how it goes later on, because I'm seeing this possibility happening instead of going higher for a long time. I'm expecting it's just going to be a small rebound, and it seems that the price action started to weaken, guys. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing right now. So if you guys who just joined our live streaming sessions, welcome. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know, because I will be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay, all right, so everything is on track, I guess, guys, because right now it seems from the 5-minute charts everything is still on track, still going lower, and let us trade during these sessions, okay guys. So we have already put up 2 trades for tonight's sessions, guys. So we have already put up 2 sell signals, one on the gold side and the second is on the silver side. So if you guys don't want to miss this kind of signals live trading with us, make sure that you guys do follow us and give us a thumbs up. So we will be doing these sessions more with you guys, and we will be providing more guidance with you. Okay guys? Alright, so let us move on to the other side of the trade. Silver, I believe that there's nothing much change on that side as well, but it seems that our trade's still moving on to our direction, so I will be just moving it on because we have already put a pretty good stop losses as well on the gold side as well on the silver side. So I have no big worries because risk management is the most important thing, and we just try to manage our risk and try to build up on that, because if you blow up your account in just one trade, that will be a sad thing to do, guys. Okay, so let us check back and see what happened, because we actually do have one data release coming out of the currency side. We do know that there's the Canada unemployment side showing that people are expecting that unemployment would be going higher on the Canadian side, and let us check on it later on. Meanwhile, it seems that this lower high is still making its move, so I'll be expecting there will be some fight before it really drops faster, guys. Okay, so if you guys do think that gold will go lower, you can type down. Okay, gold down, gold down. Okay, so I want to know how is your view, whether you guys thinking that it would go higher. Okay, so I'm curious, what do you guys think on your side? Do you guys thinking that gold could be going higher, or could it be going lower, guys? Okay, you can type in the comments, say what do you guys think. Could you guys think that gold is going higher or gold is going lower, guys? Okay, okay, so far nothing much has changed, honestly, guys, because it seems that it just still moves around that sideways area, doesn't have been moving that much. Okay, so we'll be just waiting the market reactions to move the price targets and go up. Okay, if you guys are thinking it's going up, then go low. Okay, you guys have different views, so it's a very tricky situation, guys, because if you're saying it's going up, how high, guys, do you guys thinking it should go up? Do you guys thinking it should go up back towards 2,650, or is it going back, or is it going low towards what price target, around 2,640, or instead of 2,638? Okay, so it seems that the market has been going higher and higher and almost reaching our stop losses pretty fast, guys. Okay, but it hasn't reached our stop losses yet, so we'll be just letting the trade work on its own, guys, because changing too much of your positions is a bad thing, guys, because it seems that you don't really allow the market to really move on its own, and you should let some normal market reactions to occur on the chart side, guys. Okay, so I'll let the trade to go on and let us see how it works later on, guys. Okay, 2,660. Okay, that's an ambitious target, but if you're aiming it just for one day, anything would happen, guys. Okay, 2,660, I mean, the nearest target definitely would be around 2,650. I do agree with that, but 2,660, it's gonna take some time, guys. Okay, it seems that our sell signal has almost near our stop losses, guys. Okay, so it seems our trade has failed. It seems that the rebound is much higher than expected, so we'll be just putting on and let it hit our stop losses, and we will do another trade later on after how the market reacts on its own, guys. Okay, so we have already triggered the stop losses. I believe that's also the case as well on the silver side, guys. Thankfully, we already put a pretty tight stop losses, guys, so no worries on that side. But okay, so we hit a losses. That's a normal thing to happen, guys. Okay, so I will be notifying you guys that we actually hit the stop losses, because every time after market news, It's very normal for the market movement to react that fast, and it's very easy to get hit by stop losses, whether you're buying or you're selling. It's often happen, guys. Okay, so we do hit our stop losses, so let us wait and try to be calm down, because usually I don't really prefer to trade after the news side, because it's usually going to give us a lot of volatility, since this is a 5-minute chart, and then it's really often to hit our stop losses, which I don't really like, guys. So I will be trying to find some good positions, usually before the big news or after the big news. So it's like 1 hour before the news or 1 hour after the news, so I can prevent that kind of huge volatility coming up in the market. Okay, but overall my view is still quite similar, guys. I'm seeing that this could be a small rebound before it could be going lower. Okay, maybe for Go, you could still be aiming for around 2650, guys. Okay, so if you guys are bullish, you can definitely try to aim for around 2650, around 2660. It's a bit high, but anything could be happening, guys. Okay, so if you guys are optimistic, you guys can go for it. But always make sure that you guys remind yourself that you don't overexpose yourself, and make sure that you don't put too much position in just a trade, guys. Okay, that's very important, and I always remind that it's the best thing to do, not to lose all your whole trade in just one single trade, guys. Okay, so welcome to everyone who has just joined us. Okay, so like I said, I will be very transparent with our trades, and if we do incur losses, then I will be hitting the stop losses as well, guys. Okay, but it seems that our trade has been started to go into our directions, just like I said, guys, because whenever after the news receive, there will be a lot of volatility, and this is what happened, guys. Okay, and no worries, we will try to find another trade signal later on, because the market could be moving in that directions again. Okay, so for now it seems that the market movement. Okay, Gaff, you are trying to make a $125 per day. That's a good thing, that's a good target. Or maybe in what kind of equity? So it seems that it's also important to have enough equity on its own, so you guys could hit your target easily. But I really don't try to force you guys to set a target for your trading side, because it's very important that you don't really have a lot of pressure, so you do trade with calmness and you don't get a lot of pressure, guys. Okay, but okay, since you were saying that you are trying to aim to make around $125 per day, on what kind of account? On $1,000 account, that could be possibly a good thing to do. I still see that possibility happening. $125 on $1,000 account. You just try to find big movements on the gold side, probably trying to find the trend first, guys. Okay, so maybe let us try to discuss what really happened on the overall gold chart, because I'm not really used to seeing 5-minute charts, honestly, guys. So let us open up, try to view on the overall gold market what has happened since then. Okay, guys, so okay, you have a 25,000 funded accounts. Okay, that's a good thing, Gaff, good for you. And a 0.25 lot on a good is about 1.5%. Okay, that's a very slim target, so I would say, yeah, you could still trade calmly if you have that funded account, so you don't really rush your decisions. So that's a good thing for you, Gaff. Okay, okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, okay, so let us review what has happened since then, guys. Okay, what has happened on the gold side? Okay, so this is my view on the market. So it seems after going through a huge corrections over the last week on the gold side, I'm actually seeing the potential of the formations of the bull flag chart patterns. As you guys could have seen, that I'm seeing the possibility of this bull flag pattern. expecting that after this huge increase and then this corrections phases, which is very healthy market reactions to do, I'm seeing the possibility that actually on the long run gold prices could be going higher, but it seems that there's a lot of news and that definitely will be impacting the market. So I would be a bit more cautious and try to find a good entry point whenever if you guys want to do this kind of long-term trade, because this is looking through the daily time frame charts. And let's say we do open on the hourly charts, what has happened since then? It seems that gold market just managed to rebound from its support area around 2610 towards 2620, and then it goes higher pretty much before the PPI data. And right now we are actually seeing some good signs on the market that it has already broken out of that downtrend momentum over the last 1 week, and there's a possibility it could break out higher, or there's potential that it could give us some kind of false breakout, guys. Okay, so that's what I'm really seeing on the long run, because if you guys do trade on a longer time frame, you guys have a different view when if you're trading on a 5-minute time frame, 15-minute time frames, or 30-minute time frames. So if you guys are looking from a daily time frame, actually seeing this possibility happening, guys, of this formation forming. So there could be possibility some rebounds around 2640 towards 2648 towards 2650 before really seeing how the market reacts, whether it will be going higher or whether it will be going lower. So actually I will be much more confident about the trade when I've got the confirmations whether it's going to break down or go higher. But right now, if you guys are a short-term trader, definitely one of the things that I can suggest you guys could do right now is definitely you guys could be buying around this area, guys, by around 2638 towards 2640, and sell around 2648 towards 2650. And if you guys are have a long-term view of the market, definitely one of the things that you could have done is try to wait for the confirmations, whether it's breaking higher than 2650, and then we can start to put up a bigger positions to buy, because it seems that there is the next barrier will be around 2660, 2670, or if it's going to break down lower below 2638, then we can start to put up a sell positions to get more confirmations. Okay, guys, so it seems that the market reactions right now are still just moving around this sideways range around 38 I mean, guys, towards 2650. So I'll be much more happy and to create the trades when we have already gotten the confirmations. And it seems that the overall long-term market view right now that I'm looking at, there's a possibility that the market could be building up another bull flag in this 1 hour time frame charts. Okay, so let me draw it for you guys so you guys could understand what I'm seeing right now. This bull flag. So I'm expecting that it could reach around 2660 with this possible bull flag scenario. Okay, this is the flag that I'm talking with you guys, and then the possible formations of this flag. Okay, so I'm seeing the possibility of the formations of the bull flag just inside this 1 hour time frame, and the possibility of reaching the target of 2655. Okay, so for ULADGO, maybe 2655 would be the much better price target. Okay, but right now I will be much more on the waiting side, guys, because it's much better to wait, because a lot of things could happen in just 10-minute charts or 5-minute charts, and I won't try to make another trade because it seems that market is just moving on a sideways range right now, and I'll be putting much more positions when we have that breakout confirmations and get the bigger profit targets rather than the current trade. Okay, so maybe I can try to put another buy signals for now So if you guys who have been following us, I believe that most of you guys already took your stop losses. So I'll be just deleting this up, but we have already been very open. Whenever we do hit losses, we will let you guys know, so you guys manage to control your risk on your trading setup, guys. Okay, so I will be just deleting it, guys, so you guys could have an easier view. So we will be waiting for confirmations and only buy gold with the confirmation if it goes higher than 2650.2. Okay, so I will be only buying gold when it breaks out of it, and you guys could only enter at a higher prices, guys. Okay, so I won't be recommending lower entry prices, and definitely one of the things that we could have done, we will be putting our stop losses at a much better range, 2640. So this is a much longer term trade with the possible target price, as I've said, first target price at around 2655. Oops, 2655 to 2658. Second price target around 2660 towards 2663, and then $2,668 towards 2,670. Okay, so this will be taking a much longer time frame of the trade side, and we'll be waiting for confirmations before doing this trade, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm suggesting a bigger entry prices, but to get that confirmation is much better. But if you guys love to enter earlier, you can do, guys. Okay, you can do so, and you can still set the stop losses around 2640, and you can also still do that trade, guys. Okay, so this is my view of the market on a small time frame. I'm seeing the possibility that there will be a bull flag forming up on this side and a possible target price of around 2665, guys. Okay, but I'll be much more happy to wait for the confirmations, and I believe that's also the case on the silver side, guys. Okay, so let me switch on to the silver side, and I'll be coming back towards the gold side, so don't worry about that, guys. So I'll be back on the gold side again later on. Okay, so on the silver side, it seems that this saucer cup doesn't really form, so I'll be just deleting it up, and we have already hit our stop losses. But the case is still the same as well on the silver side, honestly, guys, because we're actually still waiting for the confirmations whether it could be breaking out higher or not. And I'm seeing the same charts, honestly, guys, right now, because if you can look at these charts right now. Okay, so let me draw it up for you guys. So I'm seeing this possible scenario happening as well. It's almost similar with the gold side, but on this case it's got a bit bigger and wider, as you guys could have seen. But the possible scenario happening is also the same on the silver side right now, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing the possibility that it could be coming higher near, let's say we do put this, okay, so it actually do reach that. So let us take another view of that side, and take a longer term view of it, and then let us see where it leads us. Okay, so there's a possible scenario that the silver could even reach around 31.7 cents, guys. So $31.70. But I will be much prefer to get that confirmation. So that's a possibility of the bull flag forming on the gold as well as the silver side, guys. Okay, so maybe we'll be getting that confirmations after breaking higher than $31.40. Alright. So maybe we can try to enter the trade after breaking higher than $31.46 to get that confirmations, because right now I'm not seeing the possibility before it could break higher than that. Okay, because it seems that right now it has still been in that important resistance area, and I will be much more inclined to wait, guys, as usual. Okay, so let us view back towards the gold market, and maybe you guys can later see on the other sides of the trade. Okay, so right now everything's still on track. It seems that it will be breaking higher than 2,650 on the gold chart side, and I'll be expecting the same market movement coming up on the gold side as well as the silver side. And let us see how it goes on later, guys. Alright, it seems that the market movement has been quite good, and it seems that our signal could have been triggered on this side. Okay, but like I said, we will be waiting. I will not be rushful. We'll be looking through whether it breaks higher than 2,650 before we really make that trade, because there's a possibility that this could be a false breakout first, going low for a while before it really gives us that confirmations. Okay, but it seems that right now it hasn't been able to break higher than that, so it seems the better choice is to wait after it could break out of this price, 2,650.20 cents, guys. Okay, it seems that prices started falling down. Okay, so like I said, there could be a possibility of trading the sideways area, 2,650, sell it around 2,640, buy back around here, sell around here, buy back around here, sell around here, guys. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, but it seems that since it doesn't give us any confirmations, I'll be much more on the waiting side. But if you guys are a short-term trader, definitely right now could be a good time to do a sell. Put your stop losses just above 2,649, but I won't be doing that trade, guys, because I much prefer to get that bigger swing of the trade rather than this small ranging movement, guys. Okay, alright, so maybe let us try to view the other trading pairs. Maybe you guys do love trade on oil side. If you guys do love trade on oil, you can type oil. So I'll be looking at the oil charts with you guys and see how it has moving on since then, guys, because a lot of things has been happening on the oil side over the last few days, and actually it has been quite good trade for us over the last few days on the oil side, especially, guys. If you guys have been following us on our live streaming sessions, we have actually made a ton of profits out of the oil trade side, and maybe that's a good time for us now to check out on the oil trade side. Okay, so if you guys do think what we have been sharing since our live streaming session started, and if you guys think that we have been helpful for you guys can give us your thumbs up, give us your likes, follow us, and subscribe to our account, guys. Okay, so you will be getting notified whenever we are doing live streaming sessions, and you won't be missing out on any other signals that we have been sharing. And we are being very transparent with our signal, so whenever we hit losses, we will be open and we will be frankly saying that we hit our stop losses, because we don't want to try to cover things up. So we will be sharing the truest form of our signals and our live trading sessions with you guys. Okay, so right now it seems that everything is still on track, and we'll just wait whether it will be breaking out higher than 2,650.20 cents, and then we can be trying to make that buy signals on that gold side, guys. Okay, so it seems that no one seems interested on trading on the oil side, but okay, I know that if you guys don't really look at the charts yet, you guys won't get interested, because if you never see it, you will never believe it. So maybe the best way for me to convince you guys to look at the oil charts, or even you guys are interested on trading on the oil side, maybe you guys can type oil in the comments so I know that you guys are interested trading on the oil side, guys. Okay, but okay, let us check on the oil side and see what has been going on since then. Okay, someone do requested Bitcoin. Sweet C, are you the girl who has requested it before? I believe that I've already shared with you my analysis on the Bitcoin side. Okay, but for now, let us view on the oil side first, and then I will be back on the Bitcoin side with you guys. Okay, so for now, as you guys could have seen right now, we actually already made a profit out of the oil signal yesterday night, because I'm seeing the possibility of the formations of this inverted head and shoulder. As you guys could have seen right now, let me open up on a bigger time frame for you guys to have a clearer view of the market. And we are actually seeing a very good signs out of the US oil. So we actually see that inverted head and shoulder, and we even recommended a buy signal. And I believe that during that trade, nothing has gone wrong actually, guys, because our stop losses hasn't hit yet 74.2. The lowest price action is around $74.20.08. So our stop loss hasn't been triggered yet, and I believe that most of us has able to reach our price target at around $75.10. So yesterday's signal on the oil side has been profitable, guys, I would say, because my signals usually works over the last few hours after what I've been sharing to really show the market how it's already moving on. And right now I'm actually seeing some good signs coming out of the oil side. I'm expecting that it could even be going lower as well, guys. Okay, so where have you guys run on? I will be coming back on the gold charts. If you guys do really love to trade on the gold chart, I will be back on the chart, so don't worry about that, guys. But right now I will be reviewing on the oil chart side, because it seems that the gold market movement hasn't been moving a lot, so I'll be more focusing on the other part of the trade, guys. Okay, so actually I'm seeing this side right now on the oil chart right now. Okay, sweet Z, no worries, I will be back on the Bitcoin charts later on. But right now we'll be trying to view opportunities in other trading pairs, and it seems that right now we are actually seeing some good sign coming out of the oil charts right now, guys, because there's a possibility that this is a double top, I would say, or the possibility of the formations of, yeah, it's a double top more likely, guys. Okay, the double top, so it's a topping phases, and it seems that right now could possess a very good entry point for us to do a sell signal, put our stop losses just very tight around $75.95, and then aim for the lowest at around $74.93. The second target price around $74.70 as well. So I will be just typing it up, because it seems that I'm much more optimistic on this trade, and it really do give us a very high confidence that this trade could be going well, guys. Okay, so I will be giving you guys the third signal for tonight, guys. I believe entry prices near $75.56 to 75.6. If you guys could enter at high prices, that's the much better case. But stop losses, I'll be putting it just above the highest point of this 6 hours, so around 75.8. Okay, so target price. Okay, it seems that the price has been moving in our direction, so guys. So if you guys have been watching our live stream sessions, you guys should have been taking actions on it, because right now I'm seeing very good signs coming out of the market. 75 to 75.2. Second target price around $74.88, 74.9, and the third target price would be around we're not giving too huge price targets, guys. Okay, so I'll be giving guys a very tight targets as well. 60. Okay, there you go, guys. I'm seeing these formations forming up, and this could be a good sign for us to sell oil, guys. Okay, it seems that it is much more on track compared to the gold trade, as I believe, guys. Okay, so if you guys do love what we have been sharing, you guys can give us a thumbs up, and I'll be discussing more. Okay, for Sweet C, I will be letting people to look at this signal before I'll be moving on, showing what has happened on the Bitcoin side. Okay, so don't worry about that. Alright, So it seems that I believe that most of you guys have been looking at the signals. So I'll be just letting the trade work on its own, and we have already since put a very tight stop losses. I believe that there won't be a big issue coming out on that side. Okay, so let us check on the Bitcoin side as requested by our viewers. So if you guys do have any requests, you can let me know anything related to trading. I'll be happy to answer your questions, guys. Okay, so what has happened since our review? Should see, so actually Bitcoin prices, as I've expected, will be just moving in the ranges of around 60,000 plus. So I'll be just opening up the daily time frame because Bitcoin prices has been moving that volatile, so it will be much better to view on a daily chart. So as I've expected that Bitcoin prices will be just moving in these directions, guys, and I've already shared my view and seeing the possibility that the Bitcoin prices will be rebounding around this 60,000 area, and you can try to put a buy positions on that side and try to sell around 65,000 or 64,000 to trade around these ranges, guys. Okay, so see, my view hasn't changed on the Bitcoin side, and actually I believe I still remember that I shared to you that you can try to trade near this buy area, so you can buy, sell near this area, and then put a sell positions again and try to close your positions near this area, and then you can try to buy back around this area, because I'm still seeing the possibility that it will be just rebounding around these ranges around 60,000 to 66,000. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, guys. Okay, so there you go for the Bitcoin analysis, guys, and I hope you do get some insights, because my insights hasn't changed yet since you asked last time. I'm seeing the possibility that the Bitcoin prices will be just moving in this sideways range around 60,000 towards 66,000, but sometimes it could be before reaching 66,000, it could drop back as very normal market reaction. So do adjust with the market, especially we do know that Bitcoin prices, cryptocurrency prices are very volatile, and that's a very normal thing to happen. So I really highly suggest that maybe don't get too greedy, take profits near 64,000 plus, could be a very good trade, and then try to put another sell positions back and then buy around here. Okay, I hope that helps you, Sweezy. Okay, for Alfredo, so actually we already done that all trade for you, and if you guys want to trade before the okay, so it seems that this is not the chart. Let me just okay, it seems that this is not the chart that I shared with you guys, so wait for a while, guys. Alright, so it seems that what I've been sharing has gone, guys. Okay, maybe okay, it seems that there's an error on my side. What I've been sharing has been missing. I don't know what happened. Okay, so this is the previous charts, which is okay, so this is the chart. So this is the signal we just shared, and let us open on the 1 hour time frame, Alfredo. Okay, so on the gold side, on the oil side, I'm seeing good chances that it could be going lower, so I'll be putting a very tight stop loss on it, and there you go. So on the oil trading side, this is a good risk and reward, but it seems that the oil market movement has started to move against our directions, guys. Okay, and let's say if you want to close the trade before the end of the day, you probably could still do this trade, sell around this area, and then try to take profit here, or you can do a buy positions, but I'm not seeing any clear signs out of the market right now. So let us still make the trade work on our side first, because the trading plan hasn't hit the stop losses yet, and I believe that the case could still be well on the oil trading side, guys. Okay. Okay, it seems that I couldn't draw on that side. I don't know what happened, guys. Okay, so let me check back, but overall my view is still the same, guys, that the market could still be heading lower, guys. Okay, so there you go, Alfredo. So this is the case where I'm seeing the possibility that oil prices could still be heading lower, because I'm still seeing that possibility happening, and this is the target price that I've already set. If you are much short-term trader, you can definitely just try to aim for the first target price. And okay, it seems that our drawing side has been coming back. Okay, so this is the thing that I've been sharing and what I am seeing, guys. Okay, so I'm still seeing that possibility happening. Maybe it could be touching near our stop losses before it eventually go back down, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm looking at the oil chart side. This could be a good risk reward trade because we have a very limited risk, and there's a huge chance for it to hit our profit target, guys. Okay, all right, so let us check back what has happened since then on the gold chart, guys. Okay, I hope that will be helpful for you, Alfredo, because I actually still see the possibility of that to go down. Okay, so gold has been jumping. Okay, that's a good thing, but it seems that from my side, it seems that there's something wrong on my side, on the internet connection side. So it seems that it has been quite slow on my side from the chart side. But okay, so let's say that the gold prices has still been jumping higher. That means that that's a good thing. Okay, meaning that our signal that we have been sharing has still been good, and anything could have been happening since then, guys. Okay, so let me check back on the chart side. It seems that there's something wrong on my side. Okay, maybe I'll be just refreshing it. So okay, so refresh will do the job, guys, because I haven't been able to check on that side as well, guys. Okay, so maybe wait for a while. Okay, so it seems that our signal has been triggered, guys. So I've already shared this signal when we do start our live streaming sessions, and as I mentioned with you guys that I will be waiting for confirmations before doing that trade with a bigger positions. Okay, so that's a good thing. Thank you very much, Gem Master Jacksons, for your notifications about the price changes. And right now it seems that everything is on track and our signal has been triggered, so that's a very good thing. So if you guys do follow us from our live stream sessions, we have already hit our stop losses, and we do reverse our positions and start to buy another positions on the buy side. And this time I will be much confident, and we have already gotten the confirmations that we are waiting for. So that's a good sign of a trade, and I will be letting it flow on its own because I'm still seeing the possibility coming out of this side where there is a possibility of a bull flag forming up on this side, guys. Okay, so thank you very much, Jam Master Jacksons, for your informations, because I don't really look at the charts of every single trading pairs. So thank you very much. So if you guys do have anything to ask about what happened on the site, you can directly let me know, because I couldn't be having 10 ISIS at looking at 10 charts, guys. So I'll be very thankful if you guys do let me know what happened on the market, and I will be adjusting to what really happened and see what we can do about it. Okay, guys. So right now it seems on the gold side it has been working very well. Everything's still on track, especially after the opening markets of the US stock market, and it seems that everything is on track of the gold prices going higher. So maybe it's a good time for us right now to check on the silver side, guys. Okay, so actually we are seeing this possibility happening, but it seems that I'm quite late towards the scene, and probably if you guys do hear what we have shared, you guys can probably take the actions to do that trade, because everything is still on track. But it seems that right now it's been too late for us to do that trade, so I won't be recommending anything, because just now we have already got a very good positions when it break out of this. But it seems that we have been quite late, because just now something happens from my side, the screen's lagging, I guess, guys. But everything has been checked, nothing has been going wrong, and I'm seeing the possibility that even silver prices could even reach around $31.70. Next target will be around $32. Okay, so if you guys do want to trade on it, I will be giving you guys the target prices, so you guys don't miss on that trade. I'll be just giving the target prices because I'm already quite late, so I couldn't recommend any entry point, guys, because it has been quite late. But if you guys who have been watching our analysis and have done your trading side on your own, you guys could definitely try to take profits around this area, guys. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so since we have done our trades on the gold side, so this is the price target. If you guys have already traded on that silver side, just in case that if you guys don't have a clear target price set for you guys, this is the price target that could be helpful for you guys. Okay, so I will be back on the gold side, since that is the positions that we do take positions on that. So what has happened since then, it has been breaking out of that resistance area, even though just now we do face some resistance on that side around 2650. Right now it has been breaking out higher than that, and we will be trying to aim for our first price target around 2655, which I'm pretty much confident rather than the first trade that we do take, because like I said, after news coming out, it's usually a bad sign. It's usually going to give us a lot of volatility and not any clear sense of the market directions, guys. Okay, so that's why I much prefer to trade after the news. It's usually after at least half an hour that the market has really calmed down and really shows its true price actions after that. Okay, guys, so this is the trade that we have been doing, and it seems that everything is still on track. So I'll be just letting the trade work on its own. If you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know, and I'll be happy to discuss it with you guys. Okay, alright, so maybe let us check back on the oil side. I don't know what happened since then, so maybe let us take a look on it. Okay, it seems that everything is still on track, guys, because right now I'm still seeing the possibility that oil prices could be still heading lower, but I think the high has been hit, guys. Okay, so I will be open, and like I said, I will always be open. I will be not covering things up when I've already been sharing the signal and it hit the stop losses. But what could be the good case is I should be putting the stop losses quite high, since I'm seeing the possibility that it could still be going lower in the upcoming hours, guys. Okay, maybe $76 will be a much better cushions for you guys to do the trade, but unfortunately we have already hit our stop losses on the initial stop losses. But the best case things that we could have done initially, should we have been putting the stop losses $76, which wouldn't mean a lot, because another 20 cents for a profit target of at least $1 to $2 on the oil side is a very good trade to do, guys. Okay, so that's my mistake on my side. So actually we should have been putting the stop losses a bit higher, which wouldn't really harm you guys. Okay, but if you guys still interested on doing that trade, you could be probably trading it now and put the same stop losses, maybe $76 and 10 cents could be a good thing to do, and then still with the same price target could still be reached, guys. Okay, but I know that if you guys have already hit the stop losses, it's much better to wait and just focus on the trade that is still running on and make some money out of it. Okay, so it seems that gold prices has started to weaken as well, as you guys could have seen on that side, and it seems that nothing much has changed, honestly, guys, because we are not seeing any huge market reactions after that breakout, and we are in due for the next 17 minutes for another Michigan consumer sentiment data coming out on our site later on, pretty much soon. So we'll be receiving some huge data on that side, and probably that could really trigger that price target in the next 17 minutes. So I will be watching it with you guys and see how it goes on later. Okay, so what do you guys think right now? So it seems that our view on the gold market seems that it could be going higher has been true from Ulat Go, who has already joined us since our live streaming session started, and it seems that it could be reaching around 2,660 in another 16 minutes due to the release of that University of Michigan data later on. Okay, so for now we'll be just watching at the charts, see what could be happening later on. Let me have a break, guys, because otherwise I couldn't continue to talk with you guys. Okay, okay, if you do put the short positions around 2,655, it's much safer to put your target price at around 245 will be much better, guys. Okay, 45 will be a much better positions to do, guys. 40, I think it's a bit stretched, and that's a possibility that it couldn't happen. So 45 would be much better. Swiver, okay. Okay, so it seems that a lot of things has happened, and basically yesterday's data out of the consumer inflation data has been showing us some good signs of the market. So I will be discussing that for a while, guys. So I will be back in the charts with you guys trading on the gold side. But before that, I think it's very important for us to review what has happened on the inflation sides and really look on how it could really affect the gold market in the future, guys. Okay, so I'll be back in the charts pretty soon enough, and let us discuss on the event side of the inflation sides yesterday, what has happened and what it affected the market later on, guys. Okay, so it could be affecting the market even right now, guys, because with the expectations of the PPI data has been still quite high. There's expectations that Fed rate won't be cutting interest rates, because yesterday one of the Fed official members has already stated that they could be fine without a rate cut in November, guys, and that really helped the sentiment to be very bearish on a short moment of time before it managed to rebound higher towards 2,630 plus. Okay, so I hope that answers has been helpful for you, viewer. I think it's much better to take profit around $45. Okay. Alright, so I will be back with this chart. Okay, so why it's going up? So actually I'm looking at the hourly charts, Swiver, so that's why maybe you're seeing that's going higher. So I think that's the case on your side, Swiver, but no worries, I'm still seeing that gold prices could be going higher. I'm seeing the possibility of the bull flag happening, guys. Okay, so initially we do a short positions, but we cut our losses in a very tight stop losses, so it doesn't really hit us a lot. And right now we are in a good positions to make profit out of the University of Michigan consumer data sentiment. Okay, so if you guys want to follow us, you can definitely try to put the buy positions right near our entry prices. So it does happen for once just now, because there's a slight drop down around 2,648, and right now it's becoming back higher to our entry prices. So everything is still on track, still within our view. But in a moment, I'll be sharing what I've prepared for you guys, presentations related to yesterday's data on the inflation side on the US side, and I'll be back before the consumer data out of the University of Michigan do release on that side. Okay, so if you guys do think what we've been sharing has been helpful for you guys, and what we have been sharing has been beneficial for you guys, you definitely guys could follow us, give us a thumbs up, give us your like, so we can be doing more of this of this live stream sessions with you guys. Okay, so from your side, you're saying that you're doing a short position, so I'm just answering on your behalf, Swifa. But on my side, since I've already took my losses on my short positions, that's why I'm switching my view to put a buying positions now, Swifa. Okay, so right now we are actually looking at the possibility that gold prices could be going higher, guys, and we are seeing that possibility happening. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know. So Swifa, I'm just trying to help your concerns, because you are saying that you are shorting at around 2,655, which is a very good position, and you're asking whether it's much better to take profit around 2,640 or 2,645, and I just suggested that it's much better to take profit around 2,645 because that's much more likely to happen. And yes, that's looking very good, honestly speaking, because actually I'm seeing a possibility of the bull flag forming out on this side. And let us just let the trading plan work on its own, because we have already gotten the confirmations of breaking higher than 2,650.2, and I'm seeing everything is still on track. That's in line with my view as well, Cat. Alright, so I'll be back with some data later on with you guys, but for now, maybe we can be seeing what has happened on that side of the trade, what has been really going on, and why that inflation data has really pushed down gold prices before rebounding even higher for tonight, guys. Okay, so I will be back with the charts later on. So I'll be back with the charts. I will be showing you guys some data so you guys could understand what really happened on the event side that could really affected the price actions in the next few months. Okay, 10 minutes. I think what you are trying to say is in another 10 minutes. That's very true. In another 10 minutes, we are seeing the possibility that gold prices could be affected quite much after the release of that University of Michigan consumer sentiment. Okay, all right. But it seems that price action has been quite slow before that release of data, so we'll be watching and waiting for the price actions to work on its own. But before that, I'll be sharing some information with you guys. Okay, so actually I've already prepared this slide, but it seems that we are already running out of time, so I'll be focusing mostly just on the US side of the news. Okay, so bear with me for a moment, because I know that most of you guys don't really love the news side, but actually it's very important for you guys to understand what really happened on the fundamental side. So actually we are seeing that on this data slide that actually everything is on track for the US inflation side, that inflation has been quite stable around 3.3% on a yearly to yearly basis. Even for the CPI data that is in the core side is 2.4%. And the result of this higher inflations on the monthly to monthly side, whether it's from the core CPI or the overall CPI data, is due to the high prices of housing and food. So we are seeing the possibility that this could be a temporary problem out of the US inflation data. As you guys could have seen, that inflation has been quite slowed down over the last 1 year, and suddenly on a yearly to yearly basis it has jumped up for a while, and we are actually seeing the possibility that this inflation could be slowing down later on, guys. And actually, if you guys do really look at the overall data, we are actually seeing that grocery prices advanced by the most since the start of the year. And within the service sector, we are seeing that shelter prices started to just increase by 0.2%. It's a big drop down from 0.5%. And owner's equivalent rent is just rose by 0.3%. And everything is on track. And service prices rose just 0.4%, represent the third straight accelerations from the previous 3 months. So actually everything is showing us very good signs that inflations are going lower and lower. And after the release of this data yesterday night, we are actually seeing that gold prices managed to rebound before reaching 2,600 and rebound towards 2,620 after the release of this data yesterday night. Even though we do see some weaknesses coming out on the jobless side, but it is mainly due to the reasons that there's a Hurricane Helene and Milton happening on the US side, which landed in Florida on Wednesday night. So we will be expecting initial jobless claim could be quite high in the next few weeks before really readjusting back towards its normal site, because we are actually seeing that this is more likely due to the temporary event out of this hurricane site. And as you guys could have seen, mostly the most affected area out of the US side are just claiming a higher numbers of jobless claims, and that's we are looking at it as well. And we are also looking at the possibility out of the Fed officials' comments that they are actually sharing what they are thinking about the possible scenario coming out of the Federal Reserves. And the latest accounts that are coming out from the New York Fed officials are saying that based on the current projections, they are actually looking at the possibility that monetary policy could be a more neutral setting over time. And even one Fed officials coming out of the Atlanta side are actually saying that he's totally comfortable with skipping a meeting if the data suggests that's appropriate, meaning that they could be even considering not cutting interest rates. So what we are actually seeing that they are still quite waiting for the data, and they are much more inclined to just cut interest rates by 25 basis point or even just holding the interest rate out of this data, guys. Okay, and before that data release on the non-farm payrolls, people are just expecting 33 basis point, but right now 25 basis point. And even until the end of the year, they are just expecting that interest rate cut will be just around 56 basis point. And right now, after the release of that CPI data, people are just expecting 43 basis point cuts. So that's a very huge drop down, and we could be really looking at the possibility that the market could be pricing in at that hope that we are actually seeing that it has been quite going down on the possibility of another rate cut happening on the US side. So that's why we are actually seeing yesterday that gold prices managed to break down of that lower area around 2,600. As you guys could have seen on this side, we are actually seeing that it dropped down yesterday at this price actions. It dropped down for a while before jumping higher yesterday night after the release of those inflation data as well as the initial jobless claims. And we are expecting that after that data has been digesting by the market, right now we are actually seeing the possibility that gold prices could still be going higher, even though yesterday the initial reaction hasn't been well. But right now we are still looking at a good possibility that gold prices could remain higher, because right now if we are looking at the charts, in another 4 minutes we are actually looking at the at the data of the University of Michigan, and I'm seeing some expectancies that the market could be bullish on the gold side, as we know that the US dollar index has been rising up over the last few weeks, and that has been happening quite much. So that could be the case where right now the US dollar could be weakening and we could see the strengthening coming out of the gold prices. Okay, so for Gem Masters, I'm still pretty much bullish, as I've said, and nothing has changed much on the price actions before the release of that data. So if we do open up on the small time frame, so maybe you guys can get more certainty on that side. So it seems that it just gives us a very slight rebound, and it seems everything is still going higher. Okay, so Swiffer. So if you guys aren't accustomed to trading the news sessions, it's actually pretty much a very big volatile move. So when it really happens during the release of the data, it will be just dropping by $10 or it will be jumping up by $10, and anything could happen. But from the current price actions, after giving us some consolidations on the previous hours, as you guys could have seen on this chart side, we are actually seeing the possibility that right now could be the time for it to rebound going higher, since we have already incurred our stop losses initially, guys, and we are seeing the possibility that gold prices could be going higher right now, guys. Okay, so if you guys do love what we have shared on this site, make sure that you guys remember to follow us so you guys don't miss out on any information that we have been sharing. And we have been doing these live streaming sessions daily, guys, from Monday to Friday, and I hope that most of you guys who have been watching us since we have started live streaming I believe that most of you guys have already made much more profit, even though sometimes we do incur losses, because losses is a very normal part of trading, guys. Okay, it often happens, but the most important thing is how you manage your risk, guys. Okay, do you guys agree on it? If you guys do agree, you can type in 1, because I do see that risk management is everything. Because since I'm still doing stock trading, guys, do you guys do stock trading, guys? Because I'm actually still doing stock trading, and on my stock trading site, surprisingly, guys, so I will be just sharing some unique informations on my site, that on my stock trading site, I actually have a loss rate of 70% and a 30% win rate. But guess what? I'm still be able to grow my account every single year, because whenever I hit losses, I will be just hitting small losses. But when I'm getting the winners, I will be getting 50%, 70%, 20% plus, 30% plus, hitting the stop losses just for 5 to 10%. So that's why, even though you have a high stop losses, so let's say if you have high loss rate and small winning rate, it doesn't really matter. But the most important thing is how you manage your risk. Okay, so from MA, yeah, that I'm agreeing with that, because risk management is everything, guys. Okay, so in another 1 minute, we will be looking at the release of the University of Michigan data, and I'm actually seeing the possibility that it could be going higher towards our price target, guys. Okay, so it seems that the data has been released, but there's not much of a reactions coming out of it, guys. But no worries, everything is still on track, guys. Okay, so we'll be just waiting, seeing how it reacts on it, and we could probably readjust our positions if things do get worse, guys. Okay, but for now, actually, I'm still waiting for the possibility that the market could be going higher. But as usual, we don't predict, we react on the market, guys. Okay, because predictions couldn't bring you anywhere, but more likely what do you trade is much more likely based on what the market really says about it right now. Okay, it seems that the price action hasn't been huge, guys, and things are just trading on the sideways between 2648 towards 2650. So that means there isn't a lot of things been happening, guys. Okay, so if things do suddenly take a big turn, and since we have just entered the price around 2650, one of the things that we could have done is we can readjust our stop losses. So in case that the market really reacts negatively towards this news, we still have that chance to position ourselves to secure our profits, because we are still in a very small floating profit for now, and I'm still seeing the possibility that we could start readjusting our stop loss positions near 2646 instead of the current 2640. So since we do expect that something coming out of the data could be affecting the news positively, but it seems nothing has been changing much. So like I said, we need to readjust our stop losses, because I'm expecting huge volatility, but it seems that nothing big has been happening, guys. So I'm adjusting my stop loss positions for the better side for us, and it seems that it's going lower, so I'm expecting that our stop losses could be hit pretty much soon. It seems that today's market has been quite slow, guys. Okay, so it isn't usually the case, but I hope that the stop losses couldn't be triggered, and it could be going higher after weakening for just this 5 to 10 minutes, guys. Okay, but just in the worst case scenario, I've already readjusted our stop losses so we don't incur bigger losses instead. Okay, so maybe let us check back towards the oil prices, see what has been happening on that side, guys. Okay, it seems our oil trade could have been doing much well, guys. As you guys could have seen, we just don't put higher stop losses, but we could have already achieved the first price target, honestly, guys, as you guys could have seen. So if you guys do re-enter the trade, congratulations, because actually we just put a tighter stop losses, that's the case. But if we do actually put a much better stop losses, just like this one, we could actually make a profit out of it already, guys. Okay, but we have already hit our stop losses just now. So if you guys do trade on higher stop losses and re-enter around 75.56 towards $75.60, you could have been making some money right now on the oil trade side. Okay, maybe let us have another look at the silver side and see how it goes. Okay, it seems that everything is still on track, guys. Honestly speaking, it's just trading on this sideways, and there's a possibility that it could be rebounding in the after hours of the market when we are not really looking at it. So that is a possibility happening as well. So we'll be just taking a look on it later on. But one thing is for sure, overall the market is still reacting quite positively on it. I'm seeing the possibility that it will be just slowing down around here, and there could be a possibility that gold prices and silver prices could be rebounding later on, guys. Okay, so it seems that our stop losses hasn't been hit yet. As you guys could have seen, the low price is around 2,646.90 cents, and our stop losses hasn't been reached yet. So I'll be just letting the trade work on its own, because right now on my side I haven't hit our stop losses yet, and we'll be just letting the trade work on its own, guys. Okay, but if you guys do have any other questions, I'll be waiting for another few minutes before I end today's live streaming sessions, guys, because we'll be doing live streaming sessions from Monday to Friday, so don't worry about that, guys. If you guys do have anything to ask, you can visit us and join us on our live streaming sessions on the next Monday to Friday. As usual, we'll be starting our live streaming sessions from 7 p.m. Singaporean time towards 10 p.m. Singaporean time, guys. Okay, if you're from the Asian side, if you guys are from the European side, we are starting our live streaming sessions from 12 p.m. London time towards 3 p.m. London time, guys. Okay. Alright, it seems our trade hasn't been doing very well tonight, guys. I don't know what happened, but it could happen in some days, but it doesn't matter, guys, because from my side, from what I'm thinking and from what I've been trading for years, trading is a marathon game. Your trading isn't decided in just a day, and anything could happen later on, guys. Okay, so it's very important just to keep your psychology well, keep calm, don't get frustrated, because anything could happen. Do you do futures trading, Nasdaq, ES? So actually I don't really do that, but if you guys want me to look at the SP500, I do have my own view, because I do trade on stock market, guys. I do trade on the US stock market, I do trade on my country stock market. I'm from Indonesia, guys, so I do trade on Indonesian stock market as well. And honestly, guys, on the overall stock market, it seems everything has been quite bullish, guys. So initially I have been quite bearish, but on the point of time, I'm still holding positions in both my US and my local country stock market accounts, and everything is still doing pretty much well, as you guys could have seen. When I initially become bearish, and suddenly everything rebounds back, and the potential of reaching another all-time high levels has been quite good. So actually, if you guys look at the SP500, everything is on track, guys, because as you guys could have seen, it has returned back towards its original uptrend line, as you guys could have looked at this side. After building up these consolidations phases in the SP500, everything is on track, and we do even see the possibility of the formations of this cup and handle, and we could see price actions reaching around $6,000 on the SP500 in the end of the year, guys. Okay, so that's one of the good signs coming out of the US stock market, guys. And if you do look at the NQ, I believe NQ is for Nasdaq. Is that true, Alfredo? Because Nasdaq itself has been trading quite well, and if you guys have been trading on the US stock market, definitely a lot of Mag77 has been quite good as well. So let's say you just trade on this side. Yeah, I mean, everything is still on track, guys. So on the SP500, everything is on track. If you guys do open up the charts of the Nasdaq side, I believe that this chart formation has failed on this saucer side, but if you guys do take a good attention, that actually when I do recommend it to sell, it has already actually reached its profit target. But right now, let's say this saucer formations, this inverted head and shoulder has failed to form, and it even built up a good consolidations on this side, as you guys could have seen. Actually, everything is on track with what we have been looking at, that the market has been building up quite well. So this is the side where I'm looking at the Nasdaq side. And actually everything is still quite bullish, guys. So you guys could see on this side. So everything is on track, following back towards its original uptrend line, as you guys could have seen. I draw multiple charts just to show you that a consolidation has been forming around this side, and this uptrend has been working quite well over the last few weeks, and I'm seeing the possibility that this cup and handle is also forming. So I'm expecting that Nasdaq prices could be hitting back towards 18,665 until the end of the year. So around these prices, I'm expecting that it could hit back at these prices, and the most bullish scenario, I'm actually seeing that it could reach around 19,250 on the Nasdaq side. And that's a bit more conservative, but it's much safer to be much conservative rather to be giving a huge price target but isn't realistic, guys. Okay, so actually I'm seeing very good signs coming out of the market. Nasdaq side, SP 500, everything is still on good track, and especially I do believe with the upcoming presidential elections, that definitely will have been able to keep the market on a good uptrend momentum, as we have already seen after going through this big consolidations. And actually, if you guys do look at the stock market on the individual basis, everything has been going on track very well. And so to summarize, SP 500 has been climbing back, even reaching its all-time high level. It's very near. From the Nasdaq side, it hasn't near yet that, but it's just shy of at least 2 to 3%, and it's already near the all-time high levels, which is very good signs. And everything is still on track, honestly speaking, guys. So if you guys do trade on the Nasdaq, I believe that the best decisions right now to make would be putting a buy positions. You guys should be bullish on the Nasdaq side, and if you guys do trade on the SP 500, it is even much clearer that the overall market is already breaking all-time high levels, as you guys could have seen on their sites. So I would say bullish. It's a very clear sign. It's reaching SP 500 is reaching all-time high. You guys should be buying positions. Okay, so it's very clear. SP 500 is already reaching all-time high levels, and the best thing to do is to buy. Okay, guys. So I hope that helps to answer your questions, Alfredo, but definitely the best movement is coming out of the SP 500 right now compared to the Nasdaq, but both of them are still moving in the good directions, guys. Okay, so if you guys have any other questions, you guys can let me know on the Monday sessions. We are doing these live streaming sessions from Monday to Friday, and if you guys have any other questions related to trading, from individual stocks, stock indices, commodities, Forex, I'm happy to answer any of your questions, guys. And thank you very much, Alfredo, for your questions. And if you guys do think what we have been sharing, Alfredo, especially you can follow us. I know that you have followed us. You can give us a thumbs up so we know what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so I'll be ending tonight's live streaming. I hope you guys still manage to make a profit out of today's trade. If you guys don't make a profit, don't worry, guys. Trading is a marathon. You guys shouldn't be just focused on a day. Keep yourself calm down and refresh and start for a better trading day on the Monday side, so you guys could be much more focused, because sometimes trading could be much better on the Asian side, sometimes it could be better on the London sessions. Anything could happen, guys. Okay, so that's why anything could happen, and you should be keeping an open mind. If you're having a bad day, anything could still happen on the good side on the next day. Okay, so we are live on, so if you guys from the Asian side, we are started live streaming from 7 p.m. Singaporean time towards 10 p.m. Singaporean time. And if you guys are from the European side, we are starting live streaming from 12 p.m. London time towards 3 p.m. London time. Okay, so we are doing this live from Monday to Friday, guys. Okay, so that's to answer your questions, Sophie, and I hope you guys had got what you needed. And if you guys wanted to get more informations or much more exclusive signals, you definitely can check out our profile, and you guys can get more informations on that side. Okay, all right, I'll be seeing you guys back on Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you guys definitely have a good week, because from Monday to Friday I believe that most of you guys could have made a lot of profit, because from Monday to Thursday we have actually made a lot of money out of the trades, and I believe that most of you guys who have been following us have already been making some money to cover the losses on Friday. But as I've said, anything could happen, so keep an open mind, keep refreshed, and start fresh on Monday, guys. Okay, so I hope to see you guys on Monday later on. So live streaming sessions, I already told you, 7 p.m. Singaporean time towards 10 p.m. Singaporean time. Okay guys, see you next week. Hope you have a good weekend, guys. Okay.